Are you sure you're good? Okay, guys, your favorite depressed fresties, your depressed besties are back. We had a little bit of a malfunction as we went live, but you know what? We're here for the giggles. So I'm going to kind of break it down for you guys to kind of go over what this podcast series is about. So this podcast series is literally about anything and everything. And what I mean by that is anything goes. You guys can prompt us. This is improv. He and I can talk about anything that we want. There's no script. There's nothing. It's just the two besties either addled on something or just sober as all hell talking about whatever their ADHD is really feeling, whatever's chapping her ass today, you know? So, so this is like anything goes. I do have to remind everyone that this is an 18 plus / 21 plus stream, depending on what we are doing, as well as what the topics are. Typically, I keep certain topics separate between the series, but for all things considered, this is anything goes. So if you guys do have mental health questions, we can ask them. If you want us to dive in depth in them, then we will make a note of it and bring it into our Depresso Espresso podcast at a future date. So I do have like a way to take notes on here. So this way I know, and we'll be able to interact with you guys on a lot more intimate space, because we have a cute little private chat here in StreamYard where I can write everything that I need to write throughout this episode. So yeah, this is the first of many chaos tangents, and I'm so excited to do this. My first dilemma, though, before we dive into whatever nonsense is about to ensue, I'm trying to figure out what I want to drink, and I literally don't know. So we have options. You guys. So first, Mike's hard lemonade. It's raspberry. We have that. Then we have 3 different wines. Bear with me. We have a Gabriel Dolcemente. It is a what's it called? It's like a sweet Cabernet. That's the best way I can describe this. This is a red. This is going to put my ass to sleep. Next, we are going a little bit sweeter. We have a Bartonera Malvasia di Casorso, which is a sweet, like, pink wine. It's not anything like a Noir, a Merlot, or a Cabernet. And then we also have even sweeter and a white. We have Bartonera Moscato d'Asti. This is probably one of my favorites, and I actually got Babe hooked on these 2 wines. So I 110% want to have a beverage, because this one over here had a bit of a smoke beforehand, and I want to join the party. I want to join the party
a little bit.
That's okay. You're allowed to pregame.
And if you guys are choosing her drink, you get to choose my substance as well. Mine is very easy. Weed. That's it. So choose wisely.
Choose wisely.
I mean, I have snacks too. You guys can choose between like snacks and whatnot. But yeah, I'm already eating one, so I guess you don't have any choice.
Oh, damn. I mean, if you want to, go for it, baby.
Who are you calling baby?
I can call you baby. I can call you baby.
Yes, you can.
But no, I was talking to baby. Presidential, how are you doing? Happy Wolf.
Hello, everyone.
King Chaos. Oh, actually, you know what? I should do my due diligence as a content creator and actually share out the podcast. That would be a bit smart, because I keep forgetting to do so. So I'll do that right now. Damn, somebody's burned down their house or something, because there's so many fire trucks. Oh, it just went silent. Oh, I love that. I love that for me. Chaos. That's not how you spell that. I should know. That's my name.
So are we going to let chat dictate like when we drink and smoke, or are we doing?
It's not that kind of stream.
Oh,
It's
okay.
definitely not that kind of stream.
Gotcha.
It will never be that kind of stream because that is the easiest way to get banned off this platform. And I'm good. I'm good on that. So I would like to keep my channel. I love my channel. So it's just the point where that is not the stream that we're doing. I know that you can get strikes for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because some people don't like to do things in moderation, and there have been instances where like people would spend money, like dono level money, and like dono level money, like they would spend obscene amounts of money through donos to make to make sure that they could get their streamer drunk or whatever, and it's just not safe, and some people have gotten banned over that. So it's just one of those things where you just gotta kind of roll with it and kind of troubleshoot it. But thankfully I didn't have to troubleshoot it. I watched people do certain things that they weren't supposed to do and learn and pretty much deal with the consequences. So now I know, hey, I'm not going to do that. It's like watching someone else burn themselves on something hot. You're like, oh, well, I'm definitely not going to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how I've lived most of my life. Everybody has always been slightly older than me. So I've learned from everybody else's mistakes before I've made them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then I love it too, because like watching everybody else around me make the mistakes. I'm like, I already saw someone make that mistake. They're like, no, you didn't. I'm like, you want to bet? All right, cool. Go do the dumb shit. They do the dumb shit. And they're like, yeah, you were right. I'm like, Exactly. It's like I've seen this happen before to someone else. Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it? Hello, Jess, my love. Did I ever get your messages? Let me actually figure out where my phone is. That's actually funny you asked. Oh, okay. It's on the bed. All right. You bumped your head again? Jesus H. Christ, baby. Also, no, you can't have a picture of me because you can see me right here. I saw it too late. I'm sorry. Okay. We're good. We're golden. I'm going to check that back over there. All right. First question. What's the best way to help your partner get over their insecurities? Actually, that's a good question. It looks like you're snorting coke, my guy. I'm just letting you know right now. Hi. Who is this amazing, gorgeous man right there? Oh, Jess, you haven't met my delectable meatball yet? You haven't met...
Oh, hello.
The Chroma. This is my best friend of like too long.
It's gone on too long now. She's overstayed her welcome. Please leave.
Yes, that is Chroma. And Wolf goes, how's that lime?
It's real good, bro. It's real
Hi,
good.
Chloe. Hello. Welcome, my love. He looks like a cute snack. He is a cute snack.
Thank you.
He's delectable for a reason, all right? Oh my god, y'all looking sexy as always. Hell yeah, and I got my favorite shirt on for bed.
Oh,
so...
she too. She got that shirt on though. She really got it on. Sorry.
It's all good. You know, I'm ready for bed. I got my hair up, drying. I'm in sweatpants. We out here just ready for bed, okay? The only thing I have to do is just get rid of the holster, and then we're good.
The over-the-shoulder boulder holder?
Yes, the over-the-shoulder boulder holder. Oh gosh. My god, Jess, that's my husband. Oh my god, Chloe, how are you doing? But here, let me pin that before it absolutely disappears in chat. So I'm going to pin this really quickly, my loves. So Jess did ask, what's the best way to help your partner get over their insecurities? How? reinforcing positive behavior when it comes to said insecurity. Reinforcing, like, so like it depends on the insecurity, of course. You can't just be like, oh, you're a beautiful person, and like force this person to believe that they're an attractive person, if they're not feeling it. Do you have an insecurity? You could specify, because that's actually a very broad like topic, but usually when you have like positive reinforcement when it comes to certain insecurities, you have reassurance, you have patience, you have understanding.
Well, this is improv, right? So let's do a little thing, right?
Okay.
So say I have an insecurity and you're my significant other. I want you to help me through this insecurity. So one day I come up to you and I say, like, I feel really, really fat. I feel just absolutely gigantic, and I don't know how to get over this thing, and it's ruining every single day of my life.
It's ruining everything. I would, first of all, I would come up to you, I would hug you for one, I would kiss you on the forehead, two, and let you know that everything was going to be okay, regardless of that. But I would also let you know, regardless how you feel in this moment, even though that it's negative, it's still valid. You have a reason that you're feeling this way, even though, yes, it's not a positive thing. I would let you know, hey, how can I make this better for you? What is a solution that you need right now so I can improve this? You feel fat. You're not fat. You're the most handsome man I've ever met in my life. But what is weighing on you? Oh my God, I can't believe I just... That's my ADHD right there. I'm just like, oh, what's weighing on you? Anyways, what is making my brain...
Are you serious? I had to process that.
My brain literally just went, what's weighing on you? And my brain went, he said he's fucking fat, you dumbass. Oh my God. But what's it called? It's what's...
Glasses are so skewed right now. Your glasses are like up
He
here,
goes,
bro.
what's weighing on you? All these damn cheeseburgers. But no, like, seriously, I would address the situation. I would validate him, for one. I would let you know, hey, it's okay that you feel this way, but I don't want you to feel this way every single day. And we'll like trace through like your day, like at what point in the day did these feelings start? What were you doing? What did you see? What were you eating? Like, who did you interact with? Because there's always a root to a lot of our insecurities, whether it be actions of others, how we feel about ourselves, what we see, what we're doing. It's usually a lot of the time society and our environment when it comes to a lot of insecurities, because society, like, what's it called, expects people to look this way. It expects people to act this way and do these specific things. So when you're out and about and you're insecure about your weight and you see all these skinny people living, looking all happy and free and little whatever fucking unicorns coming out of their ass on commercials, you know what I mean? Yeah. It makes you feel like, oh, well, I want that level of happiness. I want to feel like that. And you don't see any visual representation of someone who's heavier set, and it weighs on you. It literally, like, oh, well, if there's nothing like that in the media of someone who looks like me, then obviously I don't deserve to be happy. I don't deserve to feel good about myself, because there's nothing out there that shows that I can feel good at the weight that I am, or feel good the way that I look. It's a very, very toxic society we live, especially with the level of media and the digital age that we live in.
Dude,
on top
media
of it,
has absolutely like destroyed
it
me
destroyed
personally. Like I find that the topic of media comes up so often in my therapy sessions, where it's like, oh, like my therapist asks, like, where do you think that comes from? And I'm like, well, it's all the shit that I've seen growing up. Like all the stuff that I've seen in media and stuff like that. So yeah, media sucks. Stop watching.
Sucks.
Make your own content.
Oh, 110%. But like overall, the best way is like, one, understanding that they're coming from a place of anxiety, they're coming from a place of uncertainty, and to reassure them that they don't have anything to high, they don't have anything to hold back, and then on top of like supporting whatever they want to change, as long as it's not anything severe and it's not any level of self-harm, being as supportive and as patient as possible will usually make the outcome better. Obviously it takes a lot of time, it's not going to change overnight, but it is definitely going to help. Always. Yes, Jess, I think I just pinned it. Is this what you're talking about? When your partner feels like he keeps messing up, and even though he isn't, he does because of fighting. Wait, I think you're gonna have to phrase that for me. Also, I really need help on figuring out what beverage I want to have, because I'm thinking wine. I need a wine key. Oh my god. Can I reach it from here? Yes, I can. Haha. I can reach it. Rufino. Oh, my wine key. Okay. Anyone want to learn how to open a bottle of wine?
I think you're gonna teach us.
I'm gonna teach you. First of all, when you're presenting wine, you want to make sure that you have the label faced out to the customer. You show it all the way
Can I tell
out.
a story before you go into that?
Go right ahead.
I forget it. Do you remember when we were working that one event so long ago?
Yeah.
And it was like the first time that I was ever working with alcohol, and I had to pour wine glasses for people. I don't know if you know, but the first time that I went to go pour wine, in my head, because the only thing that I've seen throughout my entire life is full glasses of wine. The entire glass has always been full.
Oh.
In the history that I've seen things. Let's not talk about that part. But so naturally, I go, this man in front of me at this wedding event wants an entire glass of wine. So I poured him an entire glass of wine that night. And he was like, oh, well, I guess you don't have to come back for more. So I'm like, okay. And I go on to the next person. And he was like, no, stop. I went
what was I doing, bro?
You were over at other tables doing the same thing. That's when we were all given bottles.
Oh, right. We were doing wine service.
Yeah. And I was by myself, and that was the first time I've ever done wine. Ever. It's the first time that I've ever held a bottle willingly. Okay? It was hardly willingly. It's in the moment, and I'm like, I guess I'm doing this.
Oh my god. Oh, no, that's fucking great.
Anyway, teach us how to open a wine bottle.
So, as I was saying, before we got blessed by that story, I didn't realize that, and now that just makes me so happy. I don't know why. I would have loved to have seen that and be like, he's new here. Just let it happen.
I was so flustered.
The wine's free. Let it happen. But you always make sure, like, typically you always have like depending on what is your dominant hand and what's not. I'm dominant, I'm right dominant. So I would always make sure that I have on this arm a napkin, typically when you're doing like higher end wine service. So you show off the wine bottle label and also every party at the table, but you always want to make sure that you check with the person that ordered the bottle of wine. Hey, is this right? Is this what you ordered? To double check, because you don't want to crack open a bottle of wine and then they'd be like, this isn't what I ordered, So it's just the point where here, I'm actually going to star that and I'm going to show that, and then we're going to get into that in a second. So you want to make sure, because once you open a bottle of wine with a cork, you can't shut it. You just can't. The oxygen has hit it. Game over. It's a ruined bottle of wine. So yeah, the pressure's on. So then you take your wine key, corkscrews down here. This is the leverage you need to pop that cork out. And you have your cutter, if I can get it with one hand, which is not recommended, but I've been doing this for too long. This is to open up your I lost the word of what this is.
The wine stop?
Not the wine stop. It's the
cork?
Not the cork. the label.
wax.
Also, a fun fact, you can actually tell whether or not a bottle of wine's good is if you have the seal and marker on it. This is like high grade wine, by the way. And I'm just opening it up on a fucking Friday night. But typically when you see it's kosher. It's also kosher wine, by the way. But when you open up the foil, it's foil. I'm trying to say foil. When you open up the foil, sometimes on bottles of wine, you'll see 2 holes right here. You actually want to score it right across that to just immediately be able to take the foil off. Sometimes the foil does not want to work and abide and submit to your freaking will, but it's okay.
You're gonna be on camera for many to see.
Hi, Ma.
Yeah, but you're gonna walk across, so people are gonna see you. This is being streamed on YouTube, so people are watching. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to quickly run past? Okay, go.
She's so shy. I love you. She's so cute. She's so cute. Hi, Mom. Oh my god, I love her so much. Hi, M Dude. Welcome, welcome. So,
here for or no?
I don't care.
I've got the foil off. So now, when you put the corkscrew in, you want to make sure it's as center as possible, and you put it in as straight as possible. But I didn't do that.
Did you say that's what she said?
And you just screw it in. You screw it in without destroying the cork, which is what I'm doing. What is happening right here? Uh-oh. There's a knot in the cork. That's a problem. Not all corks are made equal. Just so you guys know. No, they're not made equal. So sometimes if you get an angle on it like so, and you use the pointy part of the corkscrew and you dig in, twist the bottle and it'll straighten out. It's way easier. Because sometimes there are knots on the just under the surface of just under the surface of the cork. Sometimes there are like knots in the cork and it becomes really hard to screw. So you screw it, and you'll see as far as I go, you screw it to about there. This is the distance you want. This is the distance you want from the base of the cork, or the top of the cork, to the corkscrew. And now the fun part is making sure that it matches up. So you want this lip to have to come out a little bit, just a little bit. You want to make sure the lip of this, because this bends, catches the lip of the bottle, and it doesn't. I need to come back out again. This is not graceful by any means, just so you guys know. I'm doing it slow enough. I usually do this way faster, but I'm trying to teach you guys. So, come on. There we go. So, I'm going to turn it this way even though you're not supposed to. So, this part right here is where you want to hug the very, very top of the wine bottle. You want it just grazing the lid, the lip. And then you literally use the lever action, pull this bad boy open, and it's done.
Wow.
Super smooth and beautiful. Then when you pour the wine, that's the hard part. Also, do not trust this glass. It's way bigger than it looks. This is not a normal wine glass. When you pour wine, in this specific glass, I'm not supposed to pour past this part. So, when you pour wine, you tip it, and then twist. And there's no spillage. And that's a normal pour of wine. You can't see through it, but I poured to about here. That's a normal pour of wine for most wine glasses. It doesn't look like it's a lot because, once again, this is a huge glass and I have very, very big hands. So, because I can fit half of a wine bottle in this glass alone, just so you guys know. So it's dangerous. Now, when you are not, when you're not in the mood to drink more, you take the very top part where you put the corkscrew in, you flip it upside down, and you shove that bitch in the bottle. But you also have to remember, that it's going to fight you, for one, and two, it does not mean it keeps the wine fresh. At this point, once the wine is open, it is now you have to drink all that wine eventually within like the next day. This, however, a Malvasia di Casorso, it's supposed to be chilled. I drink it room temperature. It's just preference for me, but it's great. It tastes delicious chilled. But this is supposed to be chilled. This, once you chill it and it hits room temperature, it does not last once you open it. However, if you leave this room temperature, you don't chill it, it lasts way longer once it's been opened. That's why, because sometimes I'm not trying to drink half a fucking bottle of wine a night, you know? Sometimes I'm just trying to have a glass, sippy sip, relax, chill with my friends, not possibly disappear into the nether realm. So, let's see. So you drew Freya and came to the realization I draw animals better than you do humans. Like, what the fuck? I don't know how to draw anyways, but damn. Misfit, stop it. Honestly,
That's how furry artists start.
I feel like that's how my art started. Like, I was just drawing horses and dogs for the longest time. And I could draw an amazing horse, an amazing dog. But you asked me to draw a person, all bets are off. You won't get a person. I'm letting you know right now.
Yeah, same. I just used to draw animals and that's it.
Man, you drew dragons too.
Yeah, I did dragons.
I remember all those dragons.
Do you remember the children's book we did?
The children's book?
Yeah, in high school.
Actually, no.
Was it high school?
It was high school, yeah.
But yeah, we did a children's book. Well, not us together, but like our class.
Yeah, we put like different things together, yeah.
Yeah, and I did a children's book about dragons. You're done?
No, we were done.
Oh.
Suddenly she was struggling with the door for like 2 seconds.
Nah, there's my fan.
Yeah.
It's hanging on the door, so it's making.
Oh, gotcha. All right, and also I do want to let everyone know we can't always get to every single question, but I've been starring them in the actual chat as I see them to like remind me, hey, bitch, you need to go back. So, this comment, she rephrased it for us. Thank you, Jess. I love and appreciate you. How do you help your partner feel better about themselves when they feel like they keep messing up on everything they do in a relationship, even though they're not? It's patience. It's understanding. It's hearing them and understanding, like, hey, why do you feel like you're messing up? What do you think you're messing up on? And an example of this is usually like if I don't explicitly say I'm upset with you or hey, you're fucking this up, then do not assume that you're fucking things up. But if you feel strongly about it, then bring it up. 110% communicate that, oh, I feel like I've been messing things up and making things complicated, this, that, and the third. Communicate, because then you'll be able to kind of get down to the pinpoint of where that anxiety is coming, where that emotion's coming from. And once again, it's patience, it's understanding, it's listening, it's reassurances to make sure that anxiety doesn't overwhelm them when they make actual mistakes, and also when they make actual mistakes that aren't big mistakes, reassure them that it's not a big deal. Let them know, like, hey, no, not a big deal. If someone knock something over and break something, okay, cool, we can clean it up or we can get a new one. Like it's that simple of like completely dissipating a possible large-scale blow up or conflict just because of someone's anxiety. I started buying my own like plateware and cupware when I living in my house, because I had this innate like absolute like terrible anxiety. Like if I broke something, then it was my ass on the line, and I didn't want that conflict. So what did I do? I would buy my own stuff, only use my stuff, and then this way, if I broke it, then it's okay, whatever. And that's what I did. But like, to negate that, what could have happened is my family could have been like, oh, it's not a big deal, like we have so many, we can just go get more, no big deal. That's unfortunately not how my family is. So That's why I have my own wine glasses. That's why I have my own plates. That's why I have my own silverware, etc., etc. That's a whole other topic, though.
Yeah, that's
But
for depresso espresso.
That's 110% for depressive espresso, because that's called trauma, you guys.
Yeah.
But overall, usually when people are very, very stressed and overwhelmed, it has to do with usually trauma or some type of memory that's always going to be a recurring thing.
Mm-hmm.
How is the grumped octopus doing? The grumped octopus? Leonard is doing wonderful. He's still grumpy, and that's okay. But he's cute. He's cute, and actually, I'm just going to sit with him here.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. I love it.
He's being hugged by my bibs.
He stays there. For the entire
Can I sit fully up with him? Oh my god. Oh,
no.
I can sit fully. Oh, nope. He's top heavy. He's top heavy. But he's good. He's wonderful. And he's going back. That's so fucked up. Can I just show you something, Aiden? So I have him resting on this pumpkin, right? And not me literally having a fucking giggle in my own head just because this goes up in him. He's having a great time, you guys. He's having a great time training for them good days.
If he was scientifically accurate, he would be eating the stem.
He would be eating it, yes. Where's their butt, though? Where's their butt? If this is their mouth,
You think it's like a?
where's their butt?
Do you think it's like a cloaca, but for everything, including
Maybe.
eating?
Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this, you guys.
Where's an octopus's butt?
I don't know. We're gonna find
What if
out.
it's like one of their tentacles?
If you guys want to go on a fucking here, let's see. Share screen. Oh hell yeah. Share Chrome tab, and it's gonna be this new tab right here. You guys, it's a whole thing, so bear with me. Bear with me, you guys. Oh man.
Let's see where we go.
So we're gonna go down the rabbit hole. Where do octopus poop out of? Maybe it's out of the mouth.
Oh, maybe.
People want to know, why does this happen? Waste not, want not. The giant Pacific octopus excretes waste through its siphon, a funnel-like hole in the side of its mantle. As a result, its poop comes out of a long, noodle-like strand.
Look up an octopus siphon.
Okay. Octopus, not poop, but siphon. Siphon. Boink. Oh, this side of the face.
Oh,
This right here. That's
yeah.
oh, that's where they. Okay, so because like if you flip an octopus upside down, that up in there is their mouth,
Right.
and so the thing on the side of their face, I think it's like right there and right there. That's where they poop and pee out of. Oh, that's nifty.
That's
Cool. Good to know. And then this one's different because it's built different, but that's where the siphon is right there.
Oh.
That's cool. Oh,
That
we're
is
learning
really
new
cool.
stuff. Siphon.
Octopus are adorable.
Octopus are adorable. Oh my god, where was the other one? Oh, here it is. That's the mouth.
Is that the
Oh, no,
mouth
that's
or is that the eye? No, that's the siphon.
That's the siphon, because that's the eye. That's the siphon.
Yeah.
So I want to see your mouth, bro. Beak, because we know it's called the beak. Because we're completely.
that
Oh,
is
wow.
terrifying.
Bro. It's an actual beak.
Yeah, that's like a parrot beak right there. That's it
What
looks
the?
like.
Bro, like, look at that. That's on an octopus.
It's just a straight up bird beak.
Oh my god. This is insane. Alright. So we went down that rabbit hole, so I'm gonna stop sharing that. Hey, Burger. An exposed butthole.
Yeah, let's not do that one.
I'm good on that. No, I think he's calling it an exposed butthole.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not looking up an exposed butthole on YouTube.
Yeah.
That would be terrible. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, like that's, and I think it's just funny because the way you and I are, we're so obsessed with animals in our youth that we like made sure we knew exactly what we're talking about when we like refer to animals. Most people be like, "Oh, the octopus mouth," and both you and I are like, "The beak, the beak, it's a
Yeah,
beak."
the beak. Loved animals.
I didn't actually realize it's a beak because of the fact that it's shaped like a beak. I thought that that was just another way of saying mouth because technically,
No.
yeah, it is. And then now that I've seen that, I'm like, "Oh, this is awesome."
Straight up
Fun
beak.
fact. It's the only hard part of their body, so they can fit into any opening larger than that. Isn't that awesome?
That is pretty cool.
Octopuses are so fucking smart. It's terrifying too.
Yeah, because they can just open stuff. Like if you show
They can
them
escape.
that this, yeah, like this twist top is a twist top, and they'll be like, okay, now I
Cool.
can.
Yeah, we could literally. That's just
Terrifying.
terrifying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good on that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go and leave that there because, in case I need to go back into a deep dark hole on Google, I have that open now for all of you guys to watch. But no, seriously, like this is the chillest stream. It's a chill and chat stream. We could talk about anything. You guys can ask us literally anything. Running Sean's pocket. You know what? Fuck you, Rhinoc. Fuck you. Fuck you, Rhinoc. How? I'm hiding that. I'm deleting that comment.
Wait, what do you say?
I can't even delete that comment, you bitch. He's making a seafood reference, you bastard. Tell me. All right. Tell me why. He goes. Hey, after your stream, I want to show you something. I'm like, yeah, cool. So he screen shares for me, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm watching him. He goes, I want to show you how to defeat Sean. I'm like, okay, cool. So he's like, I'm gonna defeat him without making him take damage, and I'm gonna defeat him without taking any damage. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And this bitch literally defeated this boss without giving or taking damage, and I'm
How?
so parrying.
Oh.
Just literally parrying the whole thing.
The
And he was
whole
able
time?
the whole time he fucking parried. And it's so if you parry the timing on your parrying,
Mhm.
it depending on what your upgrades are, it can sunder your opponent if they don't hit you in the right spot. If you parry perfectly, it'll sunder them. And once you get their bar complete maxed out, you can combo them. So this bitch literally parried his entire first half of the battle. I'm
That's
so salty. Oh, so I was so mad. Oh, so bad. So bad.
Nice. Oh yeah, I had an idea of what a new game you could play on your channel.
Ooh, I like games. Let me get my
Yeah.
phone.
Yes, put
Like
it in your
lists.
phone.
Putting it in my phone.
You're gonna hate me.
Why?
Sekiro.
It's in my list, you
Is it in
bitch.
your list?
Yes. It's in my list, you bastard. Oh, fuck. Alright, let me go. Actually, I'm gonna copy paste it and move it up. Sekiro. Okay, so then we have some new stuff. Also, question: do you want to resume anything on? I know we're gonna start Dead Island, and I'm trying to think if. Let's see, what the fuck am I doing Tuesday? What's the 8th? Tuesday, I have therapy in the morning and then nothing in the evening. So,
It'll work. Sorry, go on.
we could start Dead Island over again.
When?
Tuesday, the 8th.
I gotta check because my schedule is all screwed up now.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Because the holiday season's starting with
Oh, right.
Thanksgiving and Christmas, so now I'm getting more shifts and
But you're normally never scheduled on Tuesday.
yeah, well, hold on. Okay, so this Tuesday, yeah, I'm fine. But Oh, it's in 2 weeks when my schedule is messed up.
Oh,
He
okay,
scheduled
heard.
me Monday and Tuesday. He scheduled me Friday through Tuesday.
The 22nd and the 23rd, or the 14th, 15th.
No, the 18th through the 22nd.
Okay,
What?
heard. That's okay. I'm gonna be on
Yeah.
vacation anyways, bro. So it's not the end of the world.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. But yeah, we can do it the 8th.
Yeah. So the 8th sounds like a plan. We're gonna bring back the shit show that is Dead Island, because Dead Island 2 is coming out next year. So that's gonna be a thing. And then another question: do we? And I'm starring that one too, because I saw that. Do we want to return to either Elden Ring or Bloodborne?
Elden Ring is too much, but
Okay.
Bloodborne absolutely. I can go
Okay,
back to
good.
Bloodborne like all the time.
Heard, because I was just so overwhelmed that one time we played Bloodborne, and I haven't wanted to look at it ever again. Oh my god!
I got you.
Ooh, I gotta
can-
show you. Oh,
Well,
so good.
didn't James what's it called? Didn't he grind levels? I'm pretty sure he can carry both of us now.
through Bloodborne?
Yeah.
How through Elden Ring?
Bloodborne. No, Bloodborne.
I honestly could not tell you. I could not tell you what his stats are right now.
I don't
All right.
know.
And get rid of all these notifications because it stresses me the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Oh, it's so stressful. Everything. Go away.
I
Boy.
also want to play Returnal with you because it's a multiplayer game.
I actually was about to ask you if you wanted to do that. Why you have scissors in your hand, bro?
Because I bought the wrong size screens, so I've been having to cut every screen to size whenever I want to smoke.
Oh, that's
like,
terrible.
This is how small it should be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is how big the screens are.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous.
That's terrible.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
We were talking about video games and what we could possibly do in regards to reviving old
Oh,
content
yeah.
and or
Returnal,
restarting.
And then you said something.
Yes, Returnal. I actually had that in a list as well.
So
for
sorry.
You're good for Depresso's play, so no worries there. And
Okay.
then going back up, we had a wonderful, wonderful question, which I'm so excited to get into.
Oh.
Do y'all believe in aliens? Burger?
How can you not?
Yes. The only
you not?
correct answer is yes. The correct answer is yes. There's no
Just
way.
Factually, it wouldn't make any sense that they won't exist. So, or that they
And
don't
like
exist.
the universe is just so fucking big. There's no logical reason for us to be the only fucking people here.
This is good. Let's go down this rabbit hole. Go to
Cool.
one of those websites that brings up like a map of the galaxy where you can like zoom
Oh yeah.
in stars.
Oh yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Or start streaming No Man's Sky. That's like the
Yeah,
easiest
No Man's
way
Sky.
to show someone.
Chrome tab, this beak. Alright, we're back on the beak, but that's okay. Octopus beak, we're not gonna be on the, we don't need to be on the photos anymore. Just go back to Google's. I don't know why jollof rice is what popped up, but alright. Interactive galaxy map. Interactive galaxy map. The interactive 3D map of the universe.
There we go.
This is gonna kill my computer.
Probably. Oh no, not like that.
No.
We wanted something else.
No. So we're gonna go back.
May have a link.
Deep space map. View the night sky.
Not that one.
Deep space. Load. Oh, look at that.
I think that's a PNG.
Nah. So we could find, oh Jesus Christ, the galaxies. Oh, look at that. We have so many galaxies. Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable. Nebulae.
Whoa.
Like they oh gosh, diggity darn. So if I want to unknown places, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Molecular cloud. Orion complex, sure. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, see, it's just a
Control,
PNG.
control, and scroll to zoom the map. But that's like, look at how many fucking stars there are.
I know. It's crazy.
This is like terrible. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna use my fucking finger. But like, this is. And you just keep zooming. Like, it just keeps going.
Keep going.
That's fucking insane. Okay. Alright, so this is not the right one either. I want interactive sky map. Skymap.org, maybe? Question mark?
Maybe?
Oh, find object. Let's find Saturn.
Wait, I think I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, so go to stars.chromeexperiments.com.
Stars.chrome
Experiments.
experiments.
.com. I hope this is right.
Why did I spell that wrong? Like Stars channel. What's wrong with me? Ooh.
Yes, okay.
What's this? Oh.
So this is
Welcome to the
this is
stellar
where you can
neighborhood.
actually zoom in on like the star.
A visualization of over 100,000 nearby stars. Scroll and zoom to explore. This is fucking
It's really
awesome.
cool, dude. I found this the other day.
Take a tour, yes. Let's take a tour.
Take a tour of the universe.
Oh, whoa,
Buckle in.
whoa. What? This is our fuck.
This is
Our
the
home star. Okay.
Our home star.
Mercury. Okay, there we go. It would take 18 years for a jet airplane to fly to the 18 fucking years.
18 years.
Bruh. You have a whole ass teenager. For this matter, Voyager 1 is now almost 7 light hours away. 17. One light. Okay, the length of the 1 light year distance that light can travel in a year. Jesus.
That's still like unfathomable. Unfathomable.
And now you can see other stars.
Yeah.
This is the stars closest to our solar system. Alpha Centauri is 4.3 light years away. Fuck, bro. You guys can tell me that there's
That's
no
so
chance
cool.
that there's aliens out there. Anybody that can look me in my eye and be like, there could never be aliens, bitch. There used to be water on Mars. What the fuck
It's just
happened?
our sun is one star. When you zoom in on that star,
Yeah.
you get our solar system,
Yes.
our planets
Like,
that
look at
hold,
this shit.
that hold life and or don't hold life. So you can't zoom
Fuck.
out and see all of these stars and
Fuck.
say to me that aliens don't exist. Because
Like, look-
every single one of those stars holds a solar system.
All of which are the Milky Way, which is 200 to 400 billion stars. That's just the Milky Way galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Just the Milky Way. This is just the Milky Way.
Yeah, there's other galaxies out there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Go forth and explore.
And this
Click
is just the
drag
Milky
and
Way.
zoom
That's
in
the
out.
fucked up part. That's just the Milky Way.
Mhm.
You can zoom in. I can be blind forever. Okay, but like I'm zooming out. So we got Earth right over here. Bam. Zoom out.
And I'm
zoom
pretty
out,
sure
zoom out,
you
zoom
can
out.
like click and drag to like show a different view of it.
Oh, look at that. 1 light year. I
Mhm.
scrolled. You can't see any of the fucking planets.
Nope.
Zoom out. It's a light year. Bam. All these
Boom.
goddamn stars. You cannot tell me. You can't. You cannot. Let's go to Sirius.
Try and click a yeah.
Let's go to Sirius. Brightest star in the night sky. Visual apparent magnet. Whoa.
Well,
Does it have any planets? It's so
No.
pretty. Sirius appears bright because of both intrinsic luminosity and its proximity to Earth. Ooh, 2.6 parsecs. Sirius has its own system. Cool.
so all
It-
of these other stars
Sirius-
have systems.
Sirius is gradually moving closer to the solar system. So it will slightly increase in brightness over the next 60,000 years.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
After that time, its distance will begin to recede, but it will continue to be the brightest star in the Earth sky for the next 210,000 years. It's
Wait, so
twice as big as the sun. Oh, damn.
what? It said in 60,000 years.
60,000 years. Over the next 60,000 years, it's moving closer.
Wow.
And then it'll go back to its original position.
So one day, the only thing that the Earth will see, or the brightest star that the Earth will have, is this.
Well, this is the brightest star in our sky. Anyways, it'll be even brighter. It's gonna be significantly brighter.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
that's fucking awesome. But like, no one can ever like sit here and be like, oh, there are no such thing as aliens.
Yeah.
Isn't there sea life on Jupiter's moon? I'm pretty sure there was sea life on Jupiter's moon. Let's take a look-see. Now I'm bookmarking this. This makes me feel good. Sure, 100,000. I'm bookmarking it because I'm shameless. All right. Sea life on Jupiter's moon. Jupiter's moons. Jupiter's moon Europa may have water where life could exist, say scientists. Subterranean pools of salty water may be commonplace on Jupiter's moon Europa. According to researchers who believe the sites could be promising spots to search for signs of life beyond Earth. I mean, not for nothing, there used to be fucking water on Mars. It's now the biggest dust bowl ever. My bet is that motherfucker. It's like a reverse Horizon Zero Dawn, to be honest.
I was just gonna say that. Yes.
It's Horizon Zero Dawn. We fucked up the planet.
Generation.
Yeah, we fucked up the planet, and then like we don't know what to do, and they're like, well, let's try the planet closest to us, and they're like, oh, let's just send them to fucking Earth and hope for the best. And that's exactly what happened, because there's no way that a once inhabitable planet with no interference of anything, quote unquote, if there's no aliens, could have just had this degradation of its atmosphere, its biosphere, its environment on its own. Yes, sure, it happens naturally as the weather changes and stuff, but to that degree, it's a little sus. And then also with everything that's going on with our planet right now and the atmosphere warming, and there's fucking ozone pockets, and we're just like, ruining the planet. 110%. Yeah, honestly, I think that we're just gonna fuck this shit up. Then that's what I think.
We're gonna go,
and then we're gonna have to do it again. But we're not as advanced as our counterparts were. That's what I think. I don't think and I'm not gonna be alive for this, but if it comes down to us having messed up our atmosphere and having to find life somewhere else, I don't think we'll be able to do it. I think the human civilization will end 110%, because we still have decided to just be like, fossil fuels. I'm like, bro, you know how easy it would be for me to just live off grid right now, just get some solar panels, throw them on my property, and just only power my house with solar panels. It's so easy to do. So easy to do. And yet we're all like, oh, but like fossil fuel. The dinosaur bones must fuel us until we can't fuel a single thing ever again. And that's what they're doing.
They're just old people stuck in their ways.
The crusty little raisins need to shrivel up and die quicker. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's scroll. Next, King Chaos asks, what can you do when your mood just drops and you feel like you're nothing? I mean, I got a couple options.
Weed
immediately
substances. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, as stupid as it sounds, ask for help, talk to somebody, get some support. Or if you're like really like in your feelings, listen to angry music or sad music or happy music, or just
scream
feel
into
your
a pillow.
Yeah, scream into the pillow. Roll your windows down in your car and scream on the highway. That's what I do sometimes.
Punch your bed. Punch something soft.
Yeah, scream rage therapy is like really good though. Just getting all that emotion out. If it persists, there's a couple other solutions. Occupying your mind, going to therapy. Therapy's great. Therapy's wonderful. Let's see.
You're welcome, Major Goo.
Not letting your mind play those games with you is the hardest thing you could ever do. It's not easy, but you can't do it alone. That's one thing that I don't condone. Took many years of my best friend convincing me to go to therapy. Many years.
It's all good,
many years. And it's just exactly. And it just, it's It took a hot minute, but it was needed,
Mhm.
and now I'm better for it. But once again, you just have to make sure you're taking care of yourself, and regardless of the fact that your mood's dropping, you don't stop existing because of it. There have been plenty of times where my mood drops and I don't want to function. I don't want to take care of myself. I don't want to do a damn thing. I don't want people to acknowledge my existence. I just don't want to be anything. And that's where, like, a lot of the times when depression gets that low, it becomes like sometimes like borderline like SH. It becomes like suicidal ideation and stuff like that. And that's where that should be the line, being like, oh shit, I need help. But if you're living in this state for so long, you won't recognize it as like, oh, this is a big red flag and I need to do something about it. It'll be like, oh, this is just another fucking Tuesday. I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
And it's tough, but once again, you have to find support. You have to communicate that you're not okay, and that's the only way to go about it, to be able to get out of that rut. Of course, feeling your feelings because they're valid, but also making sure you don't stay in your feelings.
Yeah, because when you stay in your feelings, then you start to get into your own head, and your head starts to warp stuff.
Yes.
It just spirals from there, and sometimes you really just need something to just, I wouldn't say spook you out of it, but just like something unexpected to happen, because sometimes that works. Sometimes something unexpected happens and you're just like, why the hell was I thinking about this in the first place? Like,
Yes.
Can I actually tell a story about that?
Go right ahead.
Real quick? I, like, a while ago, this was like a year or so ago, I was walking Nala and I was just in my own head, in my own feelings, really, really getting on my own case about stupid stuff. And I was to the point where I was like close to crying, just like out in the open, walking Nala. And then a bird shat on my face.
I heard you told me this.
Yes. So it was so unexpected. It hardly touched me. It like flew past my nose and I felt the air from it on my nose, but it didn't actually touch me. And I realized that it was poop when I was looking down. And I'm like, that did not just happen. And I felt fantastic. I felt fantastic the rest of the day. And I was just like, I almost got pooped on by a bird. And nothing matters right now.
I know, it's weird the way the brain hyperfixates. I mean, shoot, I was crying in the Starbucks freaking drive-thru yesterday? Question mark. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I was crying in the Starbucks drive-thru. They knew I was crying. I decided, you know what, after I ordered and was sobbing on the mic as I tried to order my fucking banana or whatever the fuck I ordered, my damn cheese or my sugar plum Danish and my fucking the new fucking roll that they have and my creme brulee latte, I decided to just literally go. And then I took my glasses off, I put sunglasses on, and then I went out to the window to pay for my Starbucks. and they're absolute fucking G's because they know me. They all know me there. I live at fucking Starbucks. They know me. So they're like, oh, hey girl, hey. Like they let it happen. They just knew because they could hear me. Like I'm fucking sniffling like I'm sorry, I'm just having a rough day. I would love like a hot creme brulee latte. Can you do like less sugar in it, please? Because I don't want a headache. I already have a headache. I was like, I forget. I was like already talking about myself. Way too much going on. And like a champion, I just go. And then just put sunglasses on like it never happened.
Oh
and,
my god.
And then I go back like, no, that was yesterday. I didn't go back. I wanted to go back, and then I was like, I'm not going back because they've seen me now. They've seen me. Oh my god.
They know me.
My goodness. Ooh, I have another good one. Alicia asks, what's the best way to get a guy pregnant so he'll marry? I would say.
So, there's something every once in a while that a man goes through. It's called a rut. And, you know, when this rut happens, he like, produces this kind of, like, slick, they call it. Some men are omegas. Some men are alphas. But the best of all, are the betas. You guys should get in on this alpha beta omega dynamic. What was the question?
It was what's the best way to get a guy pregnant so he'll marry you?
Oh, right. You gotta fuck him during one of his ruts. That's what I'm trying to say.
You just gotta
And then he gets pregnant. Have you never read any Mpreg fanfics? Come on.
Why the hell are we talking about the Omega verse? Anything goes, right? Anything goes. Oh my goodness.
I should probably keep this for like after dark stuff.
Nah, we're good. It was topic.
Man.
It was valid. 110% valid. Oh my goodness. So the best way to get a guy pregnant so he'll marry you. You just gotta get him in his rut, man. Just get him in the rut. All right. Next question. So is a trident with a rainbow background your logo? Happy. Yes. This right here is one of our logos. So this is our Depresso Espresso logo, but right now it's a temporary fill-in for Chaos Tangents, or I might just make a Chaos Pod. I might make a Chaos Pod logo. So this way, like, I'll make sure that the little trident and the little rainbow is somewhere in there, because, like, once again, we are mental health advocates. We are also gay as fuck. So it's just like one of those things where we want to make sure that there's representation through and through, regardless of what podcast it is. But yeah, this is our Depresso Espresso logo. And I just wanted to make sure, like, everyone knew, like, hey, you fuckers, Chaos Pods owns this. Chaos Pods owns this. So that was my way of, like, stamping this, because this logo has been on YouTube for a hot minute. And there's timestamps for that. So if someone's like, oh, I want to use that. No, you fucking can't. No, you fucking can't. No, you can't. No, because I paid for that fucking art, you bitch. Anyways.
Do you want to explain what the trident is to those that don't know?
Oh yeah, the trident is actually, so here, I'll pull it up for you guys. And I'll actually, yeah. Doink. And I'll pull it up so it'll, like, be a little bit easier for you guys to see a visual reference to. Share screen. So the trident is for psychology. So if I type in on the images psychology, and you go to images, you will see, oh, well, okay, fucker. Not logo, it's trident, I guess. Or insignia, I guess. Insignia. It's this right here. And this is from, I forget which Greek letter it is.
Why?
Is it?
I don't know, it looks like why.
But this represents psychology as a whole. It's psi.
Oh, that makes sense.
I knew it was a Greek letter. I'm not dumb. It's just one of those things where this is like the universal symbol for psychology. Just like how doctors have their own universal symbol, you have universal symbols for certain things. Like, if you're a Libra, your universal symbol is the omega, because balance. La 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 la. It's a whole thing. But yeah, the reason why I have that is mainly for the fact that we are mental health advocates. We also have our own mental the word's gone. Fuck. We're mental health advocates, but we also have our own mental ailments. So it's not only is that trident very important to us to make it clear, like, hey, this is a safe space, along with, the LGBT flag, the rainbow, anyways, in the background, but also to make it known, like, hey, not only do we support mental health and want people to take care of themselves, but we also deal with it. on a daily basis, and we have that as a disclaimer in all of our podcast descriptions. I make it known like, hey, yes, sure, I have a partial degree in psychology, but I am not a medical professional. I make it very clear in all of my podcasts. I believe eight podcasts now. Out of 8 podcasts, I make sure that the disclaimer is completely completely from personal experience. And we can only provide so many resources that we find online that we know are good resources. But we do have an armada of resources that I do have tagged in my Discord server in case everyone needs them, that being the helpline, and also the helpline change is no longer the long ass number anymore, by the way. Yeah, they changed it. The helpline, let me just make sure before I accidentally say the wrong number. It is 988 now. It is 988. 3 quick numbers. Just like how you can dial 911, it is 988 in the US. So, what's it called? Next, we're going to go best shows off Cartoon Network. That's a fucking loaded question. Also, before we dive into it, yes, Alicia, we did give you that advice. We ended up talking about the Omegaverse, and you just got to kind of wait until your man is in a rut, a beta specifically is in a rut, and then you gotta have sex with him when he's in his rut, and he gets pregnant, and you gotta peg him, and that's the only way to get him pregnant. And then he'll be able to mail it. He's obligated to you now. Like, you own him. You have made him submit to you. Yeah. You have made him submit to you. He is yours now. So now that dynamic is he's obligated to be with you and to have said pup with you. But
I wasn't expecting that last part.
I wasn't either. So, Rye, you don't have to explain why you know what it's called. We know why you know. We know why you know. Okay, don't you worry about a thing. We know things, all right? We know things. Wait until he's sad, and then I pounce on him like a cougar cat. Got it. Yes, you get it, mama. You get it. Oh my goodness. But now, King Chaos asks, best shows off of Cartoon Network, and I'm willing to fucking die on a hill for some of these shows. And you know what?
Bring up the tier list, baby. Find a tier list.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling it up. Pulling it up right now.
We're about to do a tier list now.
Bet. We're going to tiermaker.com, motherfuckers.
Yes.
Chrome tab. Yeah. All right, let me just adjust. I'm gonna need you to keep track of the chat, fam. Kids Next Door. Ooh, who the hell said Kid Next Door? Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I have a weird relationship with Kids Next Door. I like it. I like the show. I enjoyed it when it was out, and I enjoyed watching it. But Kids Next Door took up Teen Titans slot. So when they canceled Teen Titans, they put Kids Next Door up, and I was salty about it for the longest.
Okay. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. All right, let's see. Oh, first of all these goddamn ads, you need to leave me the hell alone. I'm getting rid of all you motherfuckers. I can't get rid of you, hunts. That's okay. All right. What is this? Never watch, don't remember. D bad. Okay, so you have a D is the lowest you can go, and then you just don't know what stuff is.
Yeah.
First of all, all right, we're gonna go through some of this. There's a lot of shows here. All right,
I can hardly see them.
Okay, so we're gonna zoom. They want to in the room. They get the all these fucking ads.
Oh, so many ads.
Ugh.
Why the moan?
Okay, so we're zoomed in. We've got Two Stupid Dogs. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. I have never heard of Two Stupid Dogs.
Stupid Dogs? I've never heard of it.
Okay. Ooh, 16. All right. Yes.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it? It was mid. It was mid.
Well, because
was
they
mid.
came out with that after Total Drama Island. Total
Yes.
Drama Island was already peak, so
Yeah, 16's mid. All right. Your pup named Scooby Doo. Ooh, Adventure Time. Adventure Time's great. Move up on the screen. How dare! I love Adventure Time. I love. I think Adventure Time is good.
Okay. I trust your judgment. A pup named Scooby Doo. It was okay.
I feel yeah, it was okay.
I don't remember it too much.
Shut up, Fiverr.
You can zoom out if you want. Like,
No. I want to make sure everyone can see this. We're just gonna. I'm working with a Chromebook, so bear with me. So it was Scooby Doo was a pup named Scooby Doo was mid.
Yeah, it's mid.
Then you have, let's see, what is this?
I have no idea.
What is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Something animals. I don't recognize any of this.
Gumball is like almost top tier for me, but not quite because I stopped watching Cartoon Network at that point.
Yeah, Cartoon Network doesn't exist anymore, by the way.
What do you mean? Yeah, it does.
It doesn't exist anymore.
What do you mean?
It doesn't exist anymore.
To you?
No, like it doesn't. Like they got rid of Cartoon Network.
What the what?
They got rid of Cartoon Network.
What is it called now?
It's not.
What do you mean? They like just completely got rid of Cartoon Network?
Cartoon. Here, I'll pull it up. Cartoon Network. Network canceled. Yo, I fucking hate everyone.
What? It don't look canceled to me.
So, okay. First of all, I hate the internet. Second of all, they had to do a whole ass news thing on Fox just to be sure, like everyone knew. So, on October 14th, a rep had to address rumors because everyone was going around spreading the rumors that Cartoon Network was going away because Warner Brothers TV bought it out.
Oh,
and there was like something, and there was like, yeah, so everyone like started panicking. Oh my god, and then there was actually like people were like, oh, and there was like some like someone made a really good farewell Cartoon Network like animation of all the fucking Cartoon Network stuff, and it looked like it was made by Cartoon Network. And you know what? Fuck them for that, because I literally thought Cartoon Network is gone forever. It was false. Okay, Batman Beyond. All right, Batman Beyond slaps, and no one can tell me fucking different. Batman Beyond's great.
I have no opinion for Batman.
Batman Beyond's great. I just need everyone to know that. Let's see. Apple and Onion. I don't know that. Do you guys know Apple and Onion?
Never watched it. I don't know what it is.
Ooh. Oh my god, I don't. Yeah, Apple and Onion. What is this? Can you go over here? Thank you. All right, Atomic Betty. I
kind of like
it, but
I would put that in mid. For me.
Yeah.
Or, I'd put it in bad.
I'm gonna put it in bad because like it wasn't enough for me. Baby Looney Tunes was bad. Baby Looney Tunes was so bad.
I'm trying to remember because I don't know. No, I'm thinking of something else.
Okay, Ben 10 is S tier. Every other fucking Ben 10 is garbage.
I liked the adult Ben 10. I liked regular Ben 10, and I liked adult Ben 10, but anything after that, I didn't like.
Okay, Ben 10 is fucking amazing.
Top tier, S tier.
Okay, you said there's an adult one. Are you talking about this one?
Yeah, just the one where he's adult, and then all the other ones kind of sucked after that.
Okay, heard. I never watched the other ones. I literally after Ben 10 was over, I didn't watch any of the Ben 10s.
Oh, the one where he was an adult was like there was so much drama and there was
drama. All right, heard. I will bring it up to bad. Oh, let's see. Oh, this Batman's good. Okay, it's good. I love Batman. Hold on, you need to go all the way up here. I'll give you mediocre because not everyone was into Batman. And this I've never watched. Okay, Camp Lazlo. Fucking amazing. I loved Camp Lazlo.
It was good for me.
Come on, just you need to go up one more, bro. Alright, there you go. Camp Lazlo's good. Oh, Captain Planet! Mid.
Yeah,
Captain
not my
Planet
thing.
was so fucking mid.
That was like my brother's thing. He liked Captain Planet.
Mid. Don't get me wrong, it's a good show, but mid. Chop Saki Cooks? Wait, Chop Saki Chooks? That looks
I
racist
feel like
as
there's a
hell,
slur
and
somewhere in there.
Chop Saki Chooks. I'm just gonna leave that. What is it? Chowder S tier.
S tier.
S tier. Excuse me. I
Amazing.
need you to go back down here so I can
No.
grip this bitch all the way up here. You're not gonna let me? You're not. Hold on, Chowder. I got you, buddy boy. I got you. Hold on. S tier. Yes. Actually, you know what? Let me do this because this is just rough. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, cool. So much better. Easier to scroll. Clarence.
I don't know.
I don't know what Clarence is. Actually, Clarence? Yeah, I don't know what Clarence is. It looks familiar as fuck, but I don't. I see that screaming kid right there looks familiar, but that's it.
No,
Class 3000. Oh my god,
never
y'all
watched
can kiss my blackity black ass. And this is S tier.
it. Never watched
Class 3000 is the bomb diggity.
it. Code Lyoko. I would say Code Lyoko was A. It was great.
Code
It wasn't.
Lyoko?
It wasn't. It's not S tier. For me.
Huh.
It's,
A. Bet.
it's just if you also go back and watch it, it is the most horrendous
Ooh,
animation.
Kids Next Door is great. Kids Next Door is great. Oh, then I'll put it in good. I was addicted to Kids Next Door. Courage the Cowardly Dog is good.
Mm.
That
I
was
agree.
Nightmare Fuel though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it at good, just because of that Nightmare Fuel. I actually never watched the Comedy of the Chance of Meatball show.
Me neither. I didn't even know there was one.
Cow and chicken. Oh my god.
I hate cow chicken.
Then I will leave it at mediocre. Craig and the Creek. I've never seen this.
Never seen it. I heard that it's good though. Heard that it's very inclusive.
The Cramp Twins.
Never seen it.
Never watched. Don't know about. Actually, I'm gonna put. Wait, this dude looks familiar. Anyways, I'm gonna put. Don't remember. What's these short hero girls? Is that what it's called?
I have no
Superhero girls. Next to DD, get out of my laboratory. This is S tier. All right, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna leave that there though. Actually,
idea. Okay.
no, I'm gonna put that there. 'Cause what is this? Dexter's laboratory. DD, get out of my laboratory.
I don't think I ever watched.
I'm gonna put great. Dexter's Laboratory. Oh my god, it's so good. How to Train Your Dragon
I've
is.
seen Dexter's Laboratory. I just
Oh.
don't know. That looked like it was a spin-off of Only Dee or something.
No. He's there. He's being sat on.
Oh, okay.
In the intro, in the intro, he gets like
there was some-
sat on. Also, How to Train Your Dragon. I just immediately put that S
How to-
tier.
Wait, well, that's the show. The show is kind of mid.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Because
just
I
like
watched
How
the
to Train Your
entire
Dragon.
thing. It was okay.
Duck Dodgers. It's mid. Duck Dodgers is mid.
I don't remember it.
Ed and Eddie. Oh, great.
I hated and loved Ed, and Eddie. I agree with that. Good is fine.
Good is fine. Okay,
yeah.
good. Evil Gone. What?
Oh, I
Evil?
watched that.
I've watched it, but I didn't know
Yeah?
that was what the show was called.
Oh.
I don't remember it though. Like I know I watched it because I recognize this dude right here, and I
Yeah.
recognize the bear, but I don't. Anything past that, I don't remember.
Well, the-
Fosters. Oh
That's S tier. That's definitely S tier.
my god, that's great. Garfield show. I never watched it.
Never watched it.
Yo, yes.
What is that?
Rex.
Never watched it.
It's good, but you never watched it, so I'll put it here. I didn't watch it enough, but I remember I enjoyed it every. George's Jungle. I never watched the cartoon of George's Jungle.
Me either.
Green Lantern. Was
Never.
I watched it, but I don't
Grim
remember.
Adventures of Billy and Mandy is S
Yes,
tier.
S tier. I love me a Jamaican Grim Reaper. Kind Come on, buddy. There you go. You go all the way up there.
Is anyone here over 30? Not us.
Yes. Yes. Oh, what am I missing? Oh my god. Well, no. I think it ends with you and yeah. Honestly, I think it's just you. And since James just turned 30, that's it. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to see some flap. Yo, this is a fucking trip.
Oh, I
The
love
Adventures of
Flapjack.
Flapjack. Oh my god,
I
absolute
love
trip. Not S tier, but it is great. Because there was some. This show had its fucking issues. It's just like SpongeBob. Like you just had to be on
there was
drugs.
just too much going on
Let's see.
sometimes.
Puffy, MU.
Puffy Ami Yumi. I loved
Puffy
Puffy
Ami
Ami Yumi, but it wasn't great. I would put that in mid.
Mid. All right.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember Puffy Amiyumi.
Puffy Ami Yumi. The
Media
song
mid.
is more memorable than the show itself.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
these two women I don't recognize. These two I recognize. These little animated characters I don't
Yeah.
recognize these women.
Well, the women are the women who voice them and like sing the theme song and everything.
that's why.
They're the
okay.
same women who sang the Teen Titans theme song. They're like the Puffy Ami Yumi thing is a spin-off of like the Teen
Oh.
Titans theme song.
Gotcha.
It was weird.
I'm putting Johnny Bravo as bad because that's just the most misogynistic show I've ever watched in my life.
Johnny Bravo?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
such a
Jesus
bad show.
Christ.
Johnny Test was mid.
Johnny Test was good for me. I liked Johnny Test.
Good. Okay. Let's see. Justice. Oh god, Justice League.
Never watched.
Oh, so good. I'll put both the Justice League shows at good.
Okay.
They were good to me. That was part of my childhood. Alright, where's the other one? This one. The other one I never watched. This one, don't know. Oh, the animation's fucking weird. Yeah, I never saw this one. I Am Weasel. Has anyone seen I Am Weasel?
No, it looks familiar, but I don't think I watched it.
Huh.
Crypto. I used to like Crypto.
Grim and Evil?
Grim and
That's-
Evil?
sounds
I have no idea
familiar.
what that is.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I don't know what this is. I think this is He-Man. Oh, this is He-Man. Oh, He-Man's good.
Masters of the Universe.
He-Man's good.
I never watched the original He-Man, so I
It's
don't know.
decent. I Am Weasel. I don't know you.
I don't know.
Infinity Train.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. What is this? Crypto.
cute.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would put,
Mid.
like, for mid's fine. Mid's fair.
League of Super. This looks familiar.
Never seen it.
I don't remember. Juniper Lee.
Bad.
Looney Tunes. See, the Looney Tunes show was great.
Well, that's a classic.
Come on, scroll up. Going to great. Wow, we really have a lot of great. We really break. Mad TV is great. Fucking love Mad TV. That's a trip. That is a fucking trip.
Oh, man.
Mad TV is like you had to be there. You had to be there
Absolutely.
because you
Mad
can't watch that
Magazine.
today.
I remember one of my teachers would get mad, like when kids would bring in Mad Magazine.
Oh
It was
yeah.
so weird because it was all like very sort of vulgar humor, but in a
Oh,
kid
yeah.
way.
100%.
And the teachers would get mad at that for some reason.
Let's see. I don't know. Juniper Lee, have you ever seen this?
I did. I don't quite remember it, but I remember it not being great. So
Heard. Long Live the Royals.
never heard of it.
Okay, cool. Mau Mau.
That's a more newer show. I've never seen
Megas XLR.
it. Never seen it.
Yeah. Magic Swords.
Mighty Magiswords?
Yeah.
I would put that at mid or good only because Aaron voices a voice in it.
Oh,
Voices
heard.
a kid.
Mike.
I've never,
I don't know what that is.
I've never seen that. Don't know.
Mixels.
Don't know what it is.
The Moxie Show.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I love Mucha Lucha.
Mucha Lucha. Mucha Lucha. Mucha
Mucha
Lucha.
Lucha's great. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Mutual Luch is good. My Gym Partners and Bucky's good.
I loved that show.
Come on, you can do it. I'm like, how big is my forehead right now because of how far I'm in the fucking camera? Because I can't see. Ninjago? Mid.
No, I never watched it.
It's mid. It's bad. I hate the Lego shows. OK Co.
Never seen it.
Over the Garden Wall.
Never seen it, but I heard from a lot of people that it's like S tier sort of.
Ozzy and Drix. Oh, I haven't seen it so long. It's good. It's great nostalgia. It's a good nostalgia trip. It really is. Powerpuff Girls. That is this my OG. This is the new one. This is the OG Powerpuff Girls. OG Powerpuff Girls is the bomb diggity.
It was pretty good.
The new one, I've never watched it.
I never watched it either.
So that is gonna go in. Never watched. Don't remember. I can't read that.
I can't read that.
Fuck
either.
Is that?
I have no idea. Just
regular show greatness. It's good. It's good. It's good. I shouldn't say greatness. It's good.
It's good. Okay. I trust.
Robot Boy. I
liked that. That was a really cute show.
I haven't seen that in years.
I know that just
Robot Boy's good. And he's so cute. The voice is so cute too. Robotomy. Robotomy. I never watched it. Samurai Jack, you guys, S tier.
Samurai Jack was amazing.
S tier.
Like the aesthetic that it had for its time, it was so cool.
Secret Mountain 4 Awesome. This just looks like drugs, and I don't know nothing about Secret Mountain 4 Awesome, but that just looks like an LSD trip right there. Let's see, Sheep in the Big City. I've never seen that.
Never seen it.
Okay, don't know what that is.
The Sonic Boom. Okay, the Sonic Boom TV show is funny. I would actually put that.
Is this new?
Fairly new. Like,
I'll put it at mid.
Actually, it might be over 10 years old at this point.
Oh shit, heard.
I'm not too sure.
Skunk Fu? Question mark.
Skunk Fu. I think I remember that very vaguely. I think I liked it.
I don't remember. Mid? Okay. I'm trusting you with this one because it looks familiar, but it's not like opening up a memory cache. Also, check in chat really quickly to see everybody. It's Babe.
It's good.
Wait, what? What are you crying about? What? I'm so confused.
Maybe you called him James at some point. Once
Did
again,
I?
nothing I don't understand about people,
what?
or people in relationships is that you don't use your given names, or you don't use your preferred names, and you use only pet names. Like, I like pet names. I think they're cute, and I would 100% want my significant other to use them. But if it was the only thing that they were calling me, where I didn't hear my name ever come out of their mouth, like, that's just, I don't understand. Like, call me by my name. I worked really hard to pick it out.
Oh, so. I think that also has to do with euphoria on your part.
True, very true.
I think that's where that comes from.
But still,
like, not
my
for nothing,
name's not
if he ever called me Taylor, I would probably lose my shit because I'm like, I didn't ask to be called my fucking name right now. I didn't ask. Usually, like, I hear my name and I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, so
like
you have to have a bad relationship with your name to not like hearing it. So
yes,
that makes sense.
I don't mystery of something. This is a newer Scooby-Doo, it seems. Is there any other Scooby-Doo?
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna have to put this at good because
can we just jump the gun real quick? Put Teen Titans in S tier and Teen Titans Go and bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just put this in good. All right. Teen Titans. Yes, S tier, always S tier. Doink. We gotta just make our way up here. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Almost there. Yeah. Did it. All right. Cool. And then Teen Titans Go. Come on. Doink. Doink. Bad. This should be fucking red, by the way. Bad should be red.
I agree.
Secret Saturdays. That looks familiar. It looks familiar, but I don't remember enough about it. So
Yeah.
Space Ghost. No. Squirrel Boy? Question mark.
It looks familiar, but I don't remember it.
All right, don't remember.
All right, I trust your judgment with the Star Wars stuff.
First of all, this right here, you need to go all the way up, Come on, up, keep going. Nope, keep going. You ain't there yet. There you go. I don't recognize this one. I don't recognize. So that's. I don't recognize.
Static
this one
Shock
personally.
is like
Yo,
Static Shock is S tier for me.
Static Shock's
love
wonderful.
That show.
Static Shock is wonderful, and no one else can tell me different. Yo, Static Shock, yes. And then let's see. What is this? Steven Universe is good. I don't know anything about it, so I hear amazing things about it. It's just like I know nothing. So from reviews that everyone has watched it, has always said good things about Steven Universe, so that's what I'm gonna go with. I also can't read this. I don't know what this is. Summer Camp Island. What is this? It looks like a drug trip.
Yeah.
Sunday Pants. Once again, I don't know what that is. SWAT Cats. Looks familiar, but I don't remember, so I'm gonna put it in don't remember. Symbiotic Titan. I don't know.
I don't know about you, but from where I can see it, that looks like middle schooler anime drawings.
Yes.
Ugh, it's just bad.
Tig and Seek. I don't know what the hell Tig and Seek is. Tame Squad doesn't look familiar to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I've also never watched
Total
the original
Drama Island is
Total
fucking
Island
great. I loved the fucking drama. It was great drama.
Yeah.
I think we were groomed to like shit like the Kardashians because of this shit.
Probably.
Total Drama-rama, bad. Immediately bad. They
you can already tell that it's chibi and it's like a spin-off series.
It's for its fucking children. That was not a children's. Totally Spies is great. Totally Spies is great. Oh my god. Can you please let me scroll up? God damn. I should have a mouse. A mouse should be a thing when I do these. I will put it in great because that's where you belong. You're not S tier, but you're good. Transformer. Uncle Grandpa was a fucking. Uncle Grandpa is mid. It made me laugh, but it's like you have to be high to watch it. It's like it's a struggle to enjoy while sober. It's mid.
I gotta let Nala out. Hold on.
No worries. Thundercats is great. I'm just gonna immediately put Thundercats up where it belongs. Great.
Okay.
Great. Come on, Thundercats. E. All right. I scrolled too far.
What is?
We Bear Bears is.
We Bear Bears is S tier for me, but
it's S tier. It's good for me, so I can put it.
You put
great.
It good.
No, I can put it.
Wait,
great.
Is there a great?
Yeah,
no,
there's
great.
Really good. No, there's good, great, and then S tier.
Oh, awesome.
So I can put it at great for you, right in the middle, because I think it's good, and you think it's S tier. And annoying orange, I am just gonna. I know exactly where to put this.
Oh, what is that other one? That Shaolin looking one?
Hold on. I need to put this where it belongs. Bad. Tobuscus. Everything about it bad.
That one to the right of the Scooby-Doo.
Oh, right. Xiaolin Showdown?
Yes, Shaolin Showdown. I loved that show. That was great for me.
Great. All right, heard.
Do you remember it at all?
Steven Universe Future. I've never heard of that. Fungies. The Fungies. Don't know what the fuck that is. Everything looks like the Baby Bears. Looks cute. Never heard of it. Unikitty? Question mark?
Never seen it.
Okay, heard. Radmonculus Race? Nah, bro.
No.
What's new? What's new, Scooby-Doo? I love What's new. This is What's new, Scooby-Doo. This is like as close to the original as you're gonna get.
Gotcha,
this is great.
Gotcha.
This is great. This is fucking great. Go up there, you bitch. Great. Look at you. So proud of you. All right. I scrolled down too far. Villainous. Villain. I don't know what the fuck that is. What a cartoon. Never heard of it.
I don't know what any of these are except for Shell.
Thundercats Roar. I do not remember watching this, but I know
was
of
that
it.
the anime? Was that the newest one that came out?
Maybe.
If so, that one was really, really good, and they canceled that way too soon.
Damn.
Like, it had so much potential. The animation was phenomenal, and they canceled it after
Damn.
season 1.
Victor and
So-
Valentino? Question mark.
Never seen it.
All right, heard. All right. Jellystone. Never heard of it. Elliot from Earth. Never heard of it. Superman. I can't read that, to be honest. So we're just gonna. I can't read it, and I don't remember it. This is good. Hero 108.
Never seen it.
Yep. Nope. Young Justice. Oh,
You like that one?
Yeah, I do.
I've never seen it.
Robot Jones,
Never seen it.
and then Transformers. Okay,
Never
so
seen it.
all of these are good.
Yes.
No, well, I'm putting Young Justice in great, and then these three, the Transformers, the Batman, and Jalen Showdown, is all good. So
Okay.
hold on, as I put this up there. Eesh. It doesn't scroll. You're a bitch for that. Hold on, guys, and then we'll hop back on the question train because there's a couple that we're behind on.
Oh,
Great. All right. And then I'm gonna zoom out back to normal. Jesus Christmas. 100. Oh, thank God. That's so much better. Not bad, but I need to move it up to good. And then this. Twink. It's not. Where did it go? I don't know what I just had in my hand. Oh, Transformers. Okay. Whew. Found it. It's Transformers. And then Batman. Needs to go to good. Good.
Now let's look at our creation.
Let's look at this creation. So, S tier, we've got Gumball, Ben 10, Chowder, Class 3000, because that was just a great show. Foster's Imaginary Home, or Home for Imaginary Friends. Then you have Samurai Jack. You have The Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Teen Titans, Clone Wars, and Static Shock.
It's a fantastic lineup.
That's beautiful.
Mhm.
We don't need to know anything else.
Yeah, just trash everything.
Oh my God, trash everything. All right, we're gonna stop sharing that. All right, you guys, we are back. We are back. So,
That was a big
best
old
shows
one.
off Cartoon Network. All right, we did that. Next,
Did that.
how do you help a friend get out of a horrible relationship? Your friend has to be willing to help themselves. I would elaborate further, but considering that they literally have to be willing to leave this relationship. There's no other way to get someone out of a relationship if, one, they don't see an exit, and then two, they don't want to leave, or they don't feel safe enough to leave, and so on and so forth. It's all dependent on the person, because there's no way that they can leave if they don't choose to, or they aren't making the decision to. That's the only con, and especially in regards to what you're referring to, and from my personal experience, abusive relationships, you ain't getting out just like that, just because someone's like painting a negative picture and opening a window and telling you to look through and be like, hey, this is what's going on. You're not going to want to fucking deal with that. You know what I mean? It's not going to be that easy. It has to be at the person who's in that terrible relationship. It has to be at their own discretion. Otherwise, they're not going to leave. They can't be pushed. They can't be dragged, kicking, screaming, because they'll go straight back. Best shows off Adult Swim and why. I cannot do that. I can't. We'll be here for 10 hours. There are hills that I will be willing to die on for Adult Swim. One of them is Robot Chicken, and it's terrible humor, but it just makes me feel the dopamine is just so good. Ooh,
I love Robot Chicken.
I love Robot Chicken. Everyone's like, it's so problematic. How do you handle having a personality trait of just ghosting people, leaving before they hurt you? Oh, Alicia, why did I feel so seen with that comment? I do that on a regular fucking basis.
Oh man.
Oh, I feel so seen. Oh God. Um,
Oh,
what is this?
what is what?
Is that? Hold on. Is it foam? Is it just foam? Not me, like literally about to stick my finger in here and be like, "Is there residue in my?" No, it's just foam. The foam and the wine just grouped up really weird, and I was like, "Ugh, what did I just put in my body?" But no. To be honest, how do you handle having a personality trait like that? You have to be very hyper aware of it. Because you need to know your patterns and the signs of when you're about to do this, because it's completely unhealthy behavior. I would know. I'm in therapy for it. But not even just with the ghosting, it has to do with a defense mechanism, whether it be trauma or some type of level of disappointment or recurring disappointment of other people. It doesn't have to be as something as severe as thinking other people will hurt you. It is more so of trying to prevent yourself from being hurt in general, whether it be emotionally, mentally, etc. It's pretty much wrapping yourself in bubble wrap and avoiding something that may or may not happen. You know what I mean? You're setting yourself up to fail from the get when you do that. And for me personally, I've set myself up to fail many times when it comes to this behavior. I could elaborate more, but that is depresso espresso talk. But overall, dealing with this trait is just being aware of your own patterns and knowing, hey, when I do this specific thing, this is what normally happens after the fact. I feel this specific way in this specific scenario, and now my reaction to that is always this. And if you notice that, you can reel it in a little bit, but you also have to, be prepared for the repercussions. You always have to be prepared for repercussions, and not just with other people, but with yourself. When you change a habit that you have instilled in yourself for so long, it's very, very detrimental at first because you don't know how to function without said habit.
That goes into like being vulnerable as well, which I'm not going to get into because again, I can be depressive espresso.
Yes.
But being vulnerable in yourself or your relationships or anything like that is extremely important, because if you're not vulnerable, then most of the time you're just closed off. And
yes.
That gets you nowhere. So yeah.
I forgot to say that I had notes and I forgot to type them. So we were talking about vulnerability. We were talking about ghosting, avoiding hurt ahead of time, and then what's it called? Neglect, trauma behaviors. Okay, that's one. And then I forget, there was something else that we could have gone over, but I don't know. If there was a kill it with fire tier, annoying orange belongs there. I completely stand for that. Yes. Kill it with fire.
I hated annoying orange.
It's absolutely terrible.
Why would
Absolutely terrible. And out of curiosity, let me see. There's really not that many. Oh, never mind. This is incorrect. That's fine. I'll delete that. I was looking up a tier list for Adult Swim, but it's just like, it's one of those things where it's just like pulling up some of the Cartoon Network stuff, and I'm like, that's not it. Adult Swim is a very specific, handful of shows. But
it's
anytime
so
anyone
easy
says,
to get like mixed up with Toonami as well.
Of course. And then on top of it, with Adult Swim, you have one. I'm pretty sure Happy Tree Friends is one of them, and then two.
That was a Mondo Mango, wasn't it? Mondo Media or something like that. That was a web thingy.
Happy Tree Friends.
Yeah, didn't
It airs on TV, bro. It aired on TV for years.
That aired on TV?
Happy Tree
I
Friends.
only
aired
ever
on
watched it
TV.
online. That's crazy.
No, I'm pretty sure it aired on TV.
That's awesome.
MTV.
It aired on MTV?
MTV.
Oh my god.
MTV, YouTube, and G4
Oh, I have another copy.
for 5 seasons.
5 seasons
5 seasons.
of Happy Tree Friends?
Yes,
Jesus
5
Christ.
seasons. People just loved watching their animals get fucking slaughtered.
I guess so.
And honestly, that was
Humans
the
are
best.
simple creatures.
I really. It just looks weird.
Let's talk about old YouTube things.
I'll talk about old YouTube stuff. Like what?
Like Candy Mountain. Like, let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Oh my god.
Candy Mountain.
Carl, you just can't kill people. Carl. Oh my god, I could go through a rabbit hole.
Was making the rumblies.
Oh,
that
yes.
only hands could satisfy. Oh no. I've been playing that my entire life, bro.
Oh my god. Bro.
Mm-mm.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of, in my memory banks, I can't purge it because it was so fucking catchy. There's a lot of like Tobuscus songs that are stuck in my head.
Oh yeah.
And I hate it with a burning passion. I just need this man to just
Diamond
die.
Everybody knows the Diamond Sword one. I listened to a lot of his literal trailers, like literal trailer theme songs or whatever.
Yeah.
So I remember those.
Well, my favorite one was Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah.
The Assassin's Creed
That was
one
a
was
good
the
one.
best.
I like
It was
the
Assassin's
one.
Creed 2. It was for the SEO trilogy.
Nice.
It was so good. It was so good. And those trailers, you don't see trailers like that anymore. You don't. There
Mm-mm.
hasn't been a fucking cinematic trailer for a video game
Well, that's
like-
because
like
that's
that.
because they
in-
wanted to hide their shitty gameplay with good cinematics.
I mean, not for nothing. That will pull me into any goddamn game. You have a cinematic trailer.
Bro. You have a cinematic trailer that's immediately a red flag.
Oh, really?
Immediately, I don't trust you. I don't know what your gameplay looks like. You
So
can be
if
a
so-
top-down.
So if there was a cinematic trailer for Last of Us, you wouldn't have played it. If there was a cinematic trailer for Last of Us, you would never have played the game.
Dude, because there was one E3 where they had an amazing cinematic trailer with creatures of hell and action, and it was so cool, and it was super cinematic, and it was beautifully animated, and I'm like, I'm playing this game, right? Turns out it was Diablo 3. No, like if I saw only the cinematic trailer of The Last of Us, no, I wouldn't buy it. I always need to see the gameplay trailers because I'm not trying to let another Diablo 3 happen. Fuck that.
Okay, valid. That's valid. Okay, baby, please drive safe. Also, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm like itching my belly button area because I have these hiked up like Urkel.
Oh crap.
But yeah, no, oh my god. No, I just love the cinematic trailers for what they were back in the day. They would never be able to get away with that shit now.
Well, that's because it's like the norm now. Because if you see a cinematic trailer, it's like, okay, well, we see that anyway in all video games.
True.
So,
And then I think the best trailer, like what's it called? The best form of trailer is the ones that are like cinematic, but like they show you shit from the game story wise, but they also incorporate very smoothly the gameplay. And they do it like God of War does an amazing job of that. Amazing job of that. I'm also going to be dropping money for Ragnarok next week, you fuckers, and that is something that I'm going to be playing, and no one can stop me.
Dude, there are so many things that I want to get. Like Cameron wants Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
No,
I want God of War.
Black Friday. Tell him Black Friday. It's not worth the full price. It's not worth the full price.
But yeah, I want God of War, which comes out this month at some point.
Next Wednesday.
Okay, it comes out next Wednesday, and then Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out on the 18th.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff coming out in November.
I love you too. Yeah, November's a good month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, and I started playing Miles Morales, by the way.
Oh yeah, how do you like it?
Oh, it's so good. I forgot how the controls were, and of course, you know how I am. I've already played one game once. I might as well put the next game in the installment on fucking hard. So I'm getting my ass whooped right now. It's so worth it. It's one, it's entertaining, and two, not for nothing, I like saying that I played a game for the first time, but I decided, you know, I'm gonna scale the difficulty because fuck me and everything I stand for, and it becomes more entertaining that way, and makes me better at a video game accidentally. Or it just tells me that I really shouldn't have picked up this controller and I should not have played this game in the first place. It all depends. It depends on the game. I'm really grateful that
that you setting it on the hardest difficulty is a form of self-harm.
It could be. It's not what my intention is. I'm a fucking masochist. I'm a sadomasochist. I like pain. I like pain. I love pain. I love the way it feels when I get my ass beat sometimes in a video game that I've played 10 times over. I love the challenge of it.
And beat them.
Yes.
Okay.
I love the satisfaction of like destroying a boss at a hard difficulty after they just handed me a fucking one-way ticket to hell. And I just slaughter. Like, it just.
That's why we play Soulsborne games.
Yes. Yes. And then I realized, oh, I want to feel like this all the time when I play video games.
Do you hear yourself?
What?
It's just so funny. Oh.
Like, the reason why I've been able to play The Last of Us so many fucking times. One, it's a comfort game for through and through. But two, it's a great game. Three, the fact that you can scale up the difficulty whatever the fuck you want. I love that. I love it. I played Grounded once, finished it once on Grounded. I will never do that again. Never, 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 never. And guess what? I already know that I will never, after I played Grounded, I'm like, oh, I finished the game on hard for the first time ever. Woo! Let me go and do Grounded. Instead of you know, going from survival to Grounded. It's like I went from hard to Grounded. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is the hard difficulty, yeah, because I'm that asshole. And I won't even touch survival now. I won't touch the highest difficulty. I'll go on fucking Last of Us. It's hard. Yeah, I won't do it. Like, it's Grounded humbled the fuck out of me. It humbled the fuck. I completed the game, but never fucking again will I do that. I learned my lesson. And to think I almost went into Last of Us Part 2, and I'm like, you know what would be really entertaining? If I played this game for the first time and traumatized myself with Grounded. And I was like, well, I'm playing this game for the first time, and I don't want to do that. I would like a cinematic experience. I would like to enjoy this game through and through. However, I might play the game a second time over now that I'm about to finish the DLC, Left Behind. I'm thinking of playing Part 2 over again.
See, I also thought that, and I even downloaded the game onto my PlayStation and everything, and then my brain shut off, and I re-deleted it. So who knows what?
Yeah, there's like, I don't know. I'm like trying to build myself up to it, and every single time I get close to the end of the game, I was like, oh shit, I have to start Part 2, and then I'm like, oh wait, I've Left Behind DLC. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
But I remembered I played the Left Behind DLC in 2.5 hours. And that was because I only did it in one shot the first time I streamed it. And I'm like looking at the time on my stream, and I'm like, I'm already an hour and a half in. Fuck. And I recognized where I was in the game too, and I was like, "You guys, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna take a pause here. We're gonna finish it in another episode because literally my brain went, oh my god, if I keep playing, then I have to play part 2." And I'm like, that's giving me the answer right there. Part 2 is not that good, and I'm never gonna play it again, no matter how many times I unless someone pays me at least $200 for my time. Because that's probably the amount of time that I'm going to spend playing the game. $200 worth of hours. And
You
that's
heard it
because
here first, folks.
if someone has
Donate
$200 to get me to play
$200.
The Last of Us Part 2 on hard, $200 for The Last of Us Part 2 on hard, I will stream it again. I will play it on hard for everyone to see. But only if you pay me $200, and the $200, and you have to pay me $100 up front, and then I have to get paid $100 at the end for completion. Just for the sake of your financials, it's a win-win. 1, I get paid, and 2, you make sure that you get the content that you guys want. But fuck me, that is like I need income.
Yeah.
Have y'all downloaded the games for PSN? What are the PSN games? Let's take a look on the app.
Neo 2.
Oh, nope.
No, that's not it anymore.
Oh no, I'm saying nope. Like nope, I'm not downloading that shit.
Neo 2 and 2 other games that nobody cares about.
Let's take a look in a book, reading Rainbow. PS Plus Premium. The monthly games. It's Neo 2, Harry Potter Collection, Lego, and Heavenly Body. Ooh, what's Heavenly Bodies? I'm intrigued. Came out the end of last year.
Ooh.
I'm intrigued. Ooh, indie game? Question mark.
Probably.
Let's read it. Discover the ever-changing nuances of weightlessness motion in this challenging physics game. Wrangle control of your cosmonaut's arms with left and right thumbsticks to push, pull, and clamber through fully physically simulated scenarios aboard a scientific research station. You've been entrusted to bring into Operation Earth's proudest feat of engineering. With only radio tactic with mission control as your aid, you will have to use your sharp mind and dexterous limbs to assemble space telescopes, maintain delicate solar arrays, and research cosmic botany. But without gravity, nothing is still, nothing is secure, and nothing is simple. This seems like an I Am Toast suffering, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, like challenging physical based.
You can play single player or with a friend via local co-op. You can play online using PSN share play.
Share
but
play.
But you can't stream it.
You can't stream while you do share play.
Well, I'm gonna immediately put this in my fucking library because it's free.
Yeah. I put everything in my library, even if I don't want it.
Yeah?
I still have it.
I'm never gonna put Harry Potter in my fucking thing. I'm not putting Harry Potter Lego.
I have like sports games from other times. They were free on PSN. It's just I
space game where you work together to get out. But where's my wallet? Ooh. Where's your wallet? Hey, you got $200. Say less, Wolf. But it's mainly like every single time I get close to the end of the game, it's like there's like, oh fuck, I gotta play part 2. It's not like, oh shit, part 2, I'm about to start part 2. It's fuck, I gotta play part 2 because I didn't enjoy part 2. I didn't.
Me neither.
It was like nice to like get through the story, but like I never want to see it again.
It feels like, and I don't exactly remember what happens chronologically in that game anymore, but it felt like they threw this traumatic event in our faces and then threw us back into the world to carry on without any sort of care.
Yeah.
So
pretty much.
It was, I don't know, it's just, I don't like it.
Ooh, let me add this to library. I didn't realize I didn't do that.
And you know, I bet there are some people out there that are like, "Oh, you're overreacting. It's just one character." Like, you don't understand.
That's fucking traumatizing.
We've grown this character and have loved this character for over 8 to 9 years before Part 2 came out.
Yeah.
So you can't just give us this character that we've loved for so long and then take that character away. So
pretty much.
Even though we all kind of saw it coming, it was still like just a gruesome way to see it happen.
It was terrible. And then also not only that, but you have to deal with your own trauma watching that happen to your favorite character, and then you have to deal with the trauma of your other favorite character going through the game. Like, she's got PTSD from that, and she has to survive through the game, but also for those of us that actually have CPTSD and PTSD, like that's a fucking traumatizing experience to live another fucking person's, because the game is very, very fucking immersive for one,
Oh yeah.
and to live another person's trauma also while having trauma yourself is fucking terrible. And I think that's another reason why I don't want to go and play the game again, because I'm not trying to relive watching Ellie live through all that fucking trauma, but also destroy herself and her life and her relationships over said trauma. Like, I've already fucking done that enough in my life. I don't need to watch it happen two times
just,
over.
We play games for escapism most of the time, and that's not a game that we want to escape into. So,
ooh.
Documentary
recommendations. You gotta say anything Animal Planet, anything with David Attenborough narrating, anything with Neil deGrasse Tyson for space, like Morgan Freeman narration about science or animals, anything like that. Neil deGrasse Tyson on space. I love listening to him talk about space and science. Bill Nye has some good ones. Bill Nye, the science guy. Yeah, Bill Nye does some documentaries. It's great. That's a David Attenborough. If you just can't fucking sleep, David Attenborough in the background with National Geo. Oh god,
gone. I passed out.
It was great. Non-gore ones, yeah, I can't give you anything else besides that, because everything else is like, yes, let's watch a serial killer documentary and other like Dateline shit. I watch Dateline way too much for my own good. I also watch Judge Judy a lot. I love Judge Judy. Judy
I went through like a month where I just listened to true crime podcasts, and it made me feel like crap. I stopped listening.
Oh, it made you feel like crap? It made me feel very powerful.
No, it made me feel like crap because I was listening to all these like home invader stories, and it was just making me feel really like, I hate this. I don't ever want this to happen to me, so I just stopped listening to them.
Nah, it was more like a mentality thing of like, if someone tried to pull up on me like that, they would die. I would send them to Jesus.
See, but that's the thing. It's not about like knowing if someone's there. It's that feeling of not knowing, like having a home invader and them just being in your closet for hours, watching you live, and then doing something at night or something.
Those, for some of those that I find it very strange that people would just be in a closet for hours. Like, how do you not need something out of your closet?
Dude, have you ever listened to a true crime podcast or watched the documentary about Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yes.
Yeah, that it. Like
it just blows my mind, but the scenario of it's just like, I would never, like, my closet door is always fucking open. It's very rare that my closet door is shut, and it's just like, because I always go in and out of my closet, like I need the shit in my closet, so there's no point in shutting the door ever, because then I'm wasting time opening and shutting a fucking door to get what I need when I can just cut that in half. Like, I find it weird.
Killers, they stake out your house for days upon days, trying to figure out how you live and like what's the best way to take advantage of you or whatever. They'll hide in the back of your car. They'll wait for you to go to work. They'll find you
that's the
some
thing,
way.
though. So the back of the car thing is funny because people are like, make sure you check the back of your car. I'm like, I check under my car and in the back of my car. I'm like, bro, no one's getting in my fucking car because my shit's locked. My shit is locked down. Ooh, best way. Ooh, hold on. We're gonna start. I'm gonna pop it up. Hold up. All right.
It's kind of a loaded question.
It's a loaded question. 110%. Yes.
Dependent on things.
But I was about to list my thought, and I don't want to list my thought about the car situation.
Yeah,
no, I've got like hidden blades in my car and shit. So like, if someone like was in the back of my car, they would see Jesus.
At least you got options.
I'm like mentally prepared to fucking take someone out with my car. And I think it also has to do with like the fact that like I live a very hyper vigilant life already of like worried about my well-being and like the people around me, and I don't trust people in general to begin with. So like the fact that people are like so able to like, oh, I just met this nice person. He lives down the street. I told him everything about our family, and then you get murdered by him. I'm just like, I don't talk to my fucking neighbors. I know my neighbor's name. That's it. I know my immediate neighbor. I know her name. I've been in her house because she's disabled, but I don't like she's asked me for help for physical labor, and that's it. I don't do anything else. But granted, me being me, my brain goes, I could totally get murdered by this woman. She could have an accomplice that's very able-bodied, and using the fact that I know she needs help to help her, and then someone else could kill me. So guess what I do? I have a knife on me at all times when I'm in her house, just because I don't. She's an old lady. She's fucking an old Italian lady that probably wouldn't hurt a fly. She complains more about the neighborhood being noisy than anything. But like, realistically, you never know. But
Actually, I'll challenge that.
Okay.
Realistically, there's no reason for you to hold a knife or carry a knife while you're in her house when you feel safe and you know that she's not going to do anything. So that's more of a paranoia, hypervigilance.
Oh yeah, no, that's 110% a hyperfixation and hypervigilance. I always have a knife on me.
Because
I don't have a knife on me.
And realistically speaking,
yeah,
that old lady's never going to do anything.
Oh no, Sharon's never going to do anything. Yeah. No, never. I know, and then the rest of my neighbors, I see them, I wave at them, and that's it. They know nothing about me. I know nothing about them.
My neighbors wave at me, and I'm just like, I don't have the mental capacity to communicate with anyone other than my family.
If you just random mind you, I've lived in this neighborhood for 4 fucking years. If any of my neighbors start approaching me at this point, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna try and kill me, because like, I know who you are, I know what building you live in, and you haven't spoken to me in the entirety of the 4 years until this point. There's an ulterior motive. Yeah, there's an ulterior motive. But like, also, yeah, no, I always have a knife. I have my knife has a fucking knife. My wallet used to have a knife. My what's it called? I have a knife in my car. I have a work knife. I have a bag knife. I have a knife for every scenario. I'm ready to stab a bitch at any point in time, and it's just because of the fact that, not for nothing, like being raised in like a very like strict, like militant, like house, it's like, hey, you need to expect the unexpected, and that took that a little bit too literally. And then, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Expect the unexpected. We're gonna prepare you for like the world's a shitty place. Okay, cool. Can I breathe again? All right. We're gonna prepare you for the world being a shitty place and stuff, and then even a knife versus someone with a gun. I also use firearms. Happy. I also use firearms. Happy. So, you bitches prepare. But not for nothing, I'm also, so this is where mental health is an issue. I don't care if someone has a gun. I have dealt with some training where you can learn really quickly with a what's it called? With a dummy firearm, of course. You put in a scenario where you have to use said dummy firearm before the person can close a 10-foot distance. Guess what? You're gonna get stabbed every fucking time. You have to get from your dummy gun, from your holster, drawn in a matter of seconds. You'll be dead. If I had a 10 feet, you just need 10 feet and you can die easily if someone had a knife on you, if you don't have your holster proper. So, what's it called? I will happily carry a knife and a gun anywhere I go, because you never know. If the dude's at a distance, all right, cool. But also, like, not for nothing, mental health, I'm really not scared of someone with a gun, because realistically, if it's a fucking 9mm like most people carry or most stolen guns are 9mm, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, there's a bunch of stats on that. Most stolen pistols are 9mm. Guess what? You can survive a lot of those. 50 Cent walks around with 9 of those bullets in his body every damn day. Right? And y'all think I'm kidding. One of them's in his tongue. It was a fucking thing that they brought up on the Graham Norton show. He's got a 9mm bullet still in his tongue, because there's just no point.
He still has the pieces in his body?
Yes, because when it comes, yes. So the reason being is, if it's embedded so deep in your body, sometimes it's safer to just leave it than possibly nick a vessel trying to get it out.
I thought, like, shrapnel migrates.
Depending on where it is, yes.
Okay.
Depending on like what
I'm
cavity
assuming
it's in.
not like severe enough for them
No,
to take
it depends.
that,
It depends on what cavities, like body cavity, it's in.
Gotcha.
I'm not. If someone's like, "Hey, I got a 20," I'm not gonna fucking know. But usually, like, if someone has a Ruger pointed at my fucking spine, I'm gonna give them my wallet. I'm gonna give them everything they have because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to get shot with a 22. 22s, they're little tiny itty bitty. Actually, hold on. I have something for this. Hold on. I'll be right back.
On the other side of that, most people, I feel, would see a gun in their face, and no matter what kind of gun, and be like, I don't want to get shot by a gun. So why do the separate brands or breeds of the gun matter? Chat help. Chat help.
I'm back.
Hello.
Okay. Hi. Okay. So, don't worry about what's in here. I'll show you. I promise. All right. Nope, that's not it. All right. This is a casing for a rifle bullet. So this is not. You're not gonna see this in the streets. Hold on. I got more. Don't ask why I keep these. All right. Just so you guys have a visual representation. Okay. Nope, that's a 40. Where's my 9mm? There it is. Okay. So, just so you guys know, yes. It's 5.56. The 5.56 is probably one of the most common ones you're gonna find. It's 5.56, yes. Those are the ones that they use at gun ranges, etc. Those are the ones that you're gonna feed the best. So, 5.56, yes. Now I have a dud and a casing of a 22, just so you guys know. But I'm gonna show you bullets just for a quick second. Just for shits and giggles. So these two right here, and I'm gonna fucker. Stay right there. You have this, and you have this wonderful biggin, and then you also have this one. I have it upside down. Hold on. Neither of these are 9mm, just so you guys know. This is a 45, this is a 40. 45, 40. Yeah. I'm good on that. So you got a 45 and 40. Then, just so you guys know, this is a 9. Fucking hold it. This is the difference between a 9 and a 40. And then a 9 and a 45. Right there. Then, the best part. This is a 9. This is the casing of a 22. I have an actual, like, unfired 22. But this is a casing of a 9. This is a 22. This shit, hold on, just so you can see it behind the 9, just so you know, is less than half the size of the 9 in width. Same height. Here's what gets shot off into you. This piece right here. This piece gets shot into you. This can do so much damage, shatter bones, ricochet through your body, and stay in your body and cause so much more damage than a fucking 9mm. Just because of this little piece of shit right here. Just this little piece of shit right here. does so much damage. Someone pulls up behind me with a fucking 22, I will give them everything. They can have my whole ass identity. I'll give them my social security card. I don't give 2 fucks. I'm not getting shot with a 22. But like, you want to shoot me with a 9? By all means. By all means. But also like 45. This is a 45. Just so you guys can see the size difference between a 45 and a 22. The 22 can fit in. Let me just right in there. It's not going to stay flat either. There's so much space in there. So, please God, don't roll up on me with a 22. You can have my whole life.
Don't roll up on me with anything, please. I'm good.
He says, I'm good. I'm good. But also, this is how this is the little rack where they store the little 22s in. It's so cute. It's adorable.
Do we want to answer this last question and then start winding down? Because
yes,
your boy needs to wake up at 6 a.m.
Yes, we can 110% do that as I go put this away. I really love that question about knife to a gunfight, because I'm just like, bitch, you want to learn something today? Because someone who wants to hurt you with a knife can close that difference quicker than you can draw. And you have to like practice drawing. You have to regularly go to a range. And not only that, up here you need consent to go to a range and draw from the hip. You have to most ranges you can't fire from hip. You have to be isosceles or what's it called? You can't draw from the hip ever. So all right, so let me go here, put this away. I have to go put that. Oh yeah, also I want to show this off. This is one of my stilettos, and it is a lot bigger knife than it looks. My hands are big. My hands are huge. Just so you guys know, it's from my wrist to the top of my hand. My hand is not a normal size hand. I have to make that clear, because most people are like, "Oh, that's a small knife," and I'm like, "No, the hell it's not, because the blade's even bigger, bitch." and it literally just sits like that. It's bigger than my hand. There's actually I finally found a knife that I can hold in my hands, and it's the same length of my hand as well, so that's nice. It's got a safety on it, which I love. So got that bad boy. All right, what's the best way someone can comfort you? It's a question for both of us. Comfort me? I'm living all the edge 24/7. Hi Mo, how are we doing? We are in our improv random last 2 brain cells functioning podcast, where anyone can ask a question, we answer it. We can go into rabbit holes on Google. We can do tier lists together. Like it's for anybody doing anything. What am I doing? I'm eating some nerds.
Yummy.
What are you doing, Momo? I'm about to answer a question. But if you want, you can go for once. I feel like I've been talking for 10 years.
I usually like it when you talk, so while you're talking, I can articulate my answer.
God damn it.
So.
God damn it. All right. Well, I'm going to chew it. I'm going to enjoy this nerd.
It's because I can't really answer the question. Because it's very situational for me.
Well,
So
good
if I don't
morning
have
to you,
a
Mo.
situation, then I can't really... I don't know.
Understandable. So,
Yeah.
the best way someone can comfort me... trying to, like, think of situationally.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to think of a specific situation.
For
Like,
me
say
personally,
you're getting overwhelmed, like you're getting sensory overload.
when I get a sensory overload, you do not say... Don't fucking say a word. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, but don't leave the room. You know? Like, I need to know you're there in case I need you. But, like, don't ask me 10 million questions. Don't say anything. Don't make noise. If there is noise, possibly turn it off. Like I need to be grounded. If I'm so overstimmed and I need a moment, then I don't talk. Just don't talk to me, because that's just gonna make me very, very volatile, and you're gonna add to the stimuli that's already agitating me, and of course I'm gonna snap and be like, what the fucking shut up. Like I don't want to be like that ever. What's it called? So being able to anchor me back would be a good thing, but like being present is a very comforting thing for me. You don't have to do a lot for most things. It's just being present. If I'm fucking overwhelmed, I will initiate if I need hugs, if I need comfort, if physically in any way. I just need to know that if I can't handle my shit in that moment, I have you present with me to be able to like kind of like rein it back in, you know?
Yeah.
And also knowing someone that I care about strongly is in the room and that I feel safe with will kind of like help me acknowledge like, okay, we're up at a 10 right now. We need to get down so we can communicate. Because sometimes like when I'm like at a 10, sometimes I can't even fucking form words and sentences. Sometimes I just shut down and I become like mute. I become like non-communicative. I like when I say I shut down, I shut the fuck down, and I don't like getting like that. So the worst thing you can do is try to initiate touch. The worst thing you do is try to talk to me, because you're not going to get a single thing from me. You're going to get agitation more than likely out of everything. But situationally, being present, it just depends on the level of comfort. To be honest, it depends on what's going on to see what type of comfort I need.
Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. I
Oh?
feel like, yeah, when I'm getting overwhelmed,
Mhm.
or I'm getting sensory overload, and like I'm at that point of breaking, I want to be left alone. I don't want people around me. I don't want people to touch me. If they talk, then they're adding to the noise. They're adding to the chaos. And then I get even more overwhelmed, even more frustrated. I need pure silence. And if I don't get it in that moment, then everything else falls apart. And that happens pretty often. So, because sometimes I can't get silence in the moment.
Sometimes, so, like, that was kind of close to, so I can't deal with needing, like, if I need silence, then it's not gonna help me. Right, not need silence. If silence was like an option, it wouldn't help me if I'm overstimmed, because I need to like figure out what's overstimming me in the moment. And that silence is also like an understim. Like I can't exist in pure silence. The best thing that StreamYard did was add the fucking background music, because it helps keep me organized and helps keep me focused.
Yeah.
And I was like, I remembered like how much of a struggle it was to fucking like be able to stay on track before without that music. Oh my god, like I can't exist in pure silence. Something has to be going on. Something has to be happening. I have to be able to hear my fucking fan. I have to be able to hear outside. Like there's moments where even when I'm overstimulated, not enough stim is still a problem for me. And I don't know what that's from. It could be the hint of the tism, but I would never know.
Yeah, because I don't know. It's just, see, now I've got many thoughts going through my head.
Yeah,
because it's like if you get overstimmed, and then you said you're getting understimmed while you're overstimulated. See, I don't think I can relate, because I get overstimmed and that's it, and I get understimmed and that's it.
Because my body's trying to find like a way to transition out of the overstim, and if in that transition point there's not enough going on to make it smooth, like, because like with being bipolar, with being a manic bipolar, I crash hard from my mania. I crash hard. And it's exhausting. And I think like my body like kind of figured that out. And we're like, we're not going to crash hard. We don't want to crash hard. And not enough stimulation is a way to like prevent, not enough stimulation in the transition of overstimulation to like norm is like the way to kind of give a shock to the system. Like, oh shit, there's not enough stim. Like I'll be like processing on the way down, be like, no, I need this, no, I need this, no, that's too much for me. Like it's like an instantaneous thing. Like like if if James was in the room while I'm like overstimmed and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's like going on, it'll be a cycle. It'll be like, I need to turn that light off, and we'll have whatever other lights that are on, or turn that one back on, turn this one off, and it'll be like a process to me figure out what's overstimming me, because I need to know. It's that this level of control that I need. But also, once I find that stim, then I still need to be like, that trigger. I still need to be somewhat stimulated to come down from that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's gonna crash hard. Otherwise I crash hard and it's fucking brutal, and it's like a full shutdown.
Yeah, you're describing it like when you're trying to find the thing that's overstimming you, and those are the things that you're grabbing. Like, you're trying to find this thing, and you're grabbing that, and you're solving that problem. You're moving it to the side. Yeah. And then, but if that's not the right thing, that's what's understimming / overstimming you?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Then I get it for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess see, again, I'm having a hard time answering this question because it's
understandable. It's a loaded question. It's situational for us.
It's very situational.
Especially like when you have like ADHD, it's tougher because like there are isolated incidents where like you could just solely be overstimmed. There are isolated incidents where you can be understimmed, or like both. For me, it's both.
Yeah, same. Like there was just a moment the other day where I was stressing out over insurance shit again.
Yeah.
And Mom was in the room, but she was kind of body doubling for me.
Yeah.
And I was like up and walking around and trying to figure out like why I felt so shitty and like, why this was stressing me out so much. And she was talking and trying to offer solutions, and I was just like, your voice is too much right now. Like I can't physically take in more sounds right now. I will snap, I swear to God. Like, it's crazy. It sucks.
Yeah. I so that's like my little cheat code for that is like, I'm not like, I'll make it clear like I don't want solutions right now, or like when I'm like in a place where I'm just not sure what to do, I'm like, I'm not asking for solutions, because like sometimes when I get stuck, I'm stuck. So then I need someone to be like, hey, do you need solutions or comfort? And then that'll kind of like prompt my brain to be like, oh, we need this. Or sometimes I'm just like, I don't know, and we just exist. Or like usually I can tell, though, to be honest. I can tell most of the time. And other times I'm just like, shut the fuck up before I like fucking murder you. Just don't say a word.
With me, it's like most of the time, there's a lot of the times that I don't know what I want, but most of the time I know what I want, and it's a challenge and it's a fight just to get to that thing that I want, and that's exhausting for me, because all of that shit should be easy and it should come easy to us, but it's not, because we have mental illness.
Yeah, exactly.
So like the kind of shit that we deal with, and an easy example is like deciding what you want to eat in the morning. Right? So for a neurotypical person, deciding what you want to eat in the morning is you wake up and you're like, okay, today I'm going to have eggs and toast, whatever. And you commit to that. Yeah. And you make eggs and toast and you eat it and you go about your day.
Yeah.
For people with ADHD or PTSD or autism, it's you, at least for me, I have to pick out exactly what I'm doing before, during, and after cooking my breakfast.
Yes.
Before I can actually even decide what breakfast I'm going to have.
Yes.
So I need to make sure that I have a show ready. I need to make sure that I have the socks that I like to wear when I watch shows. I need to make sure that I have my blanket and just anything that I need beforehand. Yes. And then I can actually do the thing. And sometimes 110%. That takes hours. Yes. Sometimes it takes literal hours, and I can't even, like, at that point, I have to go to work. I can't even eat breakfast anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, 110% yes. If I know that I'm waking up at 8, but there's a chance that I might be tired when I wake up, and I have a secondary alarm for 9:30, but I stream at 10, so the alarm has to be for 9:15, and then it's just this fucking whole thing.
It's
And
this
then
whole
and then I'm like,
process.
okay, well if I stream at 10, but I'm not ready to stream at 10. I can stream at 10:30, and then I can stream until like 11 if I or 12 or 1 if I have work. But in that time, do I eat? No, because if I have work, then I don't eat because I get free food at work. But also because I know that I'm going to eat at work, I won't eat at home. But also because I'm transitioning from waking up, I can't eat when I wake up anyways, and it takes a couple hours for me to be able to eat anyways. So it doesn't matter if I don't eat between when I wake up to when I finish streaming, because by the time I finish streaming, I have to get ready to go to work. But there's a window between when I leave my house to go to work to where I could get food, but that depends on if I am able to eat food. It has nothing to do with hunger cues because I don't process hunger cues. My stomach could be growling for 2 days straight. I could have not eaten for a fucking week, and I will not feel hungry. Just because it has to do with my literal appetite, and if I'm craving something, I act on my cravings because I know at least I want to eat this thing, and I will be able to eat it. I can't bank it on, oh, I need to eat breakfast. Okay, cool, I need to eat breakfast. There's not a damn thing. I won't eat breakfast because I don't know what I want for breakfast, and it's impossible to figure out what I want for breakfast. It's easier for me to be like, hey, Aiden, do you want to go to Chips and have you want to go eat at Chips Diner because I'm in the mood for this? And he'll be like, yeah, I'm in the mood for it, or no, I'm not in the mood for it, and that will like be a way for me to be like, oh, I need to eat breakfast. This is a way for me to eat breakfast. I need a fucking body double to eat breakfast.
Yeah, and that's such a good explanation of like being a slave to your own mind. And I say this very, very often. I do not and cannot pick and choose what my brain does on any given day.
No.
So
fucking
we are
lottery.
we are truly slaves to our brains because
it's terrible.
We can't even pick what we want to fucking eat. And people call us indecisive and we're taking too long to make a decision. It's just like, I can't.
And they're like, well, just eat this. And I'm like, there's a chance if I put that in my mouth, I might puke.
Yes, like, and then they're like, oh, well, we have this. Yeah, same. Like, oh, we have this in the pantry or whatever, and that's perfectly fine to eat. And I see it, and I'm like, yes, I know that's perfectly fine to eat, but my brain switch didn't switch up. Like, it's not on, so yes. I can't eat that thing. If I try and put that in my body, I will throw up.
Even though it's not safe anymore because body's not ready to eat food.
Exactly.
Her brain's not ready to eat food, I should say. Body's been starving for fucking 3 days.
It especially sucks when you're actually hungry and you know that your body needs food, but your brain just is not.
Yeah, no. There have been actually, what was it? Actually, no. I only ate popcorn today and rice. I had popcorn and rice because it was safe. It was safe food. It was safe food for me. I know I ordered the rice yesterday, but I also ate all of my sushi yesterday. I had soup, I had salad, all of my sushi, which was 18 pieces of sushi, and then I also had half of my vegetables, which left me a whole carton of noodles and a whole carton of rice, which I could have today. However, I went and saw the noodles, and the noodles didn't feel safe, so I went with the rice because I always like the rice. I heated up the rice. I ate the rice. Then I'm like, but it's the middle of the day. That's my first meal. I need to have something else. I came downstairs. I smelled popcorn. I go, popcorn safe. I make popcorn. I eat half the popcorn because popcorn eventually stopped being safe. And it's just like, and then I started eating Mentos because Mentos safe. And it's just like, I don't have a healthy diet anymore. And it's just really shitty. I'm going to just go on meds. I'm like, there's no fucking meds there's no meds for autism, bro. And
that does suck when you're enjoying your safe food too. And you're just vibing, and then suddenly it doesn't feel right.
Yes.
And you're just like, whoa, it's filling up too much space in my mouth now.
Yes, it's like a weird sensory fucking thing. And it's just so weird because I explain the process to neurotypical people and they're like, that is what? And I'm like, yeah, why don't you do this? And I'm like,
sense to me.
I was like, I thought of that, and guess what? My body brain don't match up to do that. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm also like stimming with my knife right now.
Yeah. I've
It's
been
not.
stimming with little things on my desk.
I'm literally all I'm doing is literally just I have my hand on it so it won't open completely, but I like the feeling of the back of the blade hitting my palm. So I'm just like rocking it, and just like I like it. It clicky. It's like quiet clicky.
Yeah.
I like the clicky.
I've been wanting to buy a new like handheld fidget thingies.
Also, hi everybody that didn't know, I'm fucking autistic.
We all got a touch of the tism.
and if you have a problem with it, suck my ass.
Yeah.
That's the most respectful way I can say that.
We
Because
have to start getting going though.
yes, I know. You have to get ready for bed.
Yeah.
I actually have to go and do the rest of my laundry. I just have to transfer it over.
Yeah.
But
I
we're
got work in
solid.
the morning, and I have a new coworker that
Ew.
still needs to be trained.
Ew. Oh my God.
I could vent about that, but I also don't want to vent about.
Oh yeah,
a
no,
coworker
you're good. You're
publicly,
good.
So
You're good.
Yeah.
No worries, bro. Alrighty, my royal, chaotic pains in my my chaotic weirdos. I love you guys so fucking much, and I will catch you tomorrow. Actually, let me double check on what is tomorrow, because I don't remember jack shit.
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow's
is Saturday. So at 11 a.m. I will see you guys for Cyberpunk. So Cyberpunk from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm all yours. And then I go to work. So besitos y abrazos. I want oatmeal right now. I want
That would mean
oatmeal.
going downstairs and making oatmeal.
But that's okay because I have to go downstairs anyways to go get my laundry.
Oh, okay.
So
you
it's
can
not
have
a
your
waste of-
oatmeal cooking while you're getting your laundry. Efficiency.
I didn't think of that, but yes.
I always think efficiency-wise,
So,
man.
I thought of that. Okay, so my brain is like, if I have it, no, I couldn't do that. Like, no.
It's if you get everything ready. Like, do you have the oatmeal packets in your room?
No, I have it downstairs in the kitchen, which means I don't have to make a stop to set it up. But if I go straight downstairs to the basement to put my laundry in the dryer, and then come upstairs with my finished laundry that's already in the dryer, then I can go do the what's it called? I can go and do the oatmeal, wait for the oatmeal, it's ready, I know it's ready, I watch it cook, I go upstairs with it, because I always wait by the microwave. It's very hard for me to not wait by the microwave. And then I go upstairs with my laundry, I go upstairs with my oatmeal. I don't have to go back downstairs till tomorrow morning.
Sounds good to me.
But for some reason, my brain goes, I have to take, I don't know what it is about like stopping in the kitchen. It's just not efficient for me.
It ruins the flow.
Yes. I don't know. Like, like, don't get me wrong, it fucking makes sense. Yes, it's 110% efficient, but my brain's like, that's dumb shit. That's dumb. And I don't know why, because it's not stupid.
It's completely logical, but
it's completely logical, and brain goes, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Have to stop in the kitchen and then deal with the emotions of
Yes.
that. So
I don't know, it's fucking weird. And my brother's possibly asleep right now, so that might like make me have a fucking meltdown.
Your brother?
Yeah, my brother. Because his bedroom is in the basement. It is what it is. Alright, I love you guys so fucking much. I'm about to go and do my thing and possibly make oatmeal. If there's even oatmeal downstairs, we'll see. And he's about to go get his best sleep as he possibly fucking can before he has to be up in the next 7 hours. So, I love you guys so fucking much. And I'll catch you 11 a.m. tomorrow before I go to work for some cyberpunk chaos. Peace out.
Bye.